Live. Welcome to APL Live Saturday SoCal Open event number 1. We have a race to 2 match coming up between Colorado Dragons and Northside Union, and then we have CP Raiders Black versus Marine Team Bravo. So we will be having some fun race to 2 matches. Our studio booth has just indicated that the player just running out. I think that we're taking a look at Northside Union right there. This is Northside Union. Is Eric Ure, Sean Cervantes, Steve Ludwig, Buddy Halstead, and Mitchell Rader. And these guys are from Las Vegas and Las Vegas Extreme Paintball. Is the location of our final stop for the APL this year. And Buddy, who plays on the team, is one of the owners of Vegas Extreme, and he's out there playing ball. So he's a woods ball player, scenario player by heart, but he told me yesterday, he's like, Sean, we wanted to support you, so we're here to play. And I said, Buddy, I appreciate it. So he actually combined a couple of Vegas teams, and that's why they're all mixed match uniforms, he said. So Buddy's excited. He was here late, and walking fields, checking angles. I think he was more checking out the pits and the bleachers and tips for his field. But Buddy's a great guy, good for paintball. Vegas Extreme Paintball Park is a very nice park, just on the north side of the strip. And we're excited to have our finale there. It's going to be a lot of fun in November. So here we are. Still looks like we're testing some timers and checks as we got 28 seconds, but doing some dry runs. But we're online, so you guys get to watch us as we attempt the dry runs. But everything is looking good, and that is now we're looking at the Colorado Dragons. That's TJ Williams, Haston Bolger, Tyler Myers, Timothy Roffling, Remington Parker, and Nick Guerrero. My name is Sean Walker. I'm the president of the APL and your host throughout the day today. But we have a lot of guest hosts that will be taking over from me throughout the day. We have a great lineup today, including Ryan Greenspan and Dynasty is coming back out. We have Bear DeGilio is coming out. Eric from MacDev is coming up. We have Steve Nobby from HK is going to be giving away some cool stuff. Dave Baines, Chris from Virtue. B from Destiny's coming back, Jason Robbins, Jason Marciniak from Flashpoint. A lot of really cool guest announcers throughout the day today. All of them will be giving away free stuff, and so make sure you're watching all day long so you don't miss out on any of the free giveaways. Looks like we have our PB Nation banners on the start bases there, which we were missing yesterday, and Mr. John Dresser from PB Nation made sure that we were aware that they weren't there. PB Nation, a good supporter and a media partner of ours, and in our contract it said we had to have start bar bases, and we all were looking at each other like, yep, it sure did. Where's our PB Nation banners? And there they are. So PB Nation right there with our title sponsor Valken at the start bases. Another media partner with social media has been here it will be here all weekend long. It was here all day yesterday.
Dan has a bunch of delivery stuff. He's going to be up by the barricade for your delivery.
Oh, Jason's supposed to be my guy. We give him a shirt or something? He does.
I like the tree better.
We're having some announcements. It's a little hard to get these pro guest announcers to show up at 8 a.m. since they don't start playing games till 10. So we're working on it. Looks like we're working on it. Looks like that this is my guest host from yesterday. He was one of my most popular guest hosts from yesterday. He's the most talked about, and I think I know Ryan Greenspan is one of the most popular players in paintball. But for whatever reason, the Bush was the most talked about. That's just what it was. So you're going to be able to ask questions all day today to myself, to all the different announcers, and we're going to be asking you questions. And you get that to hashtag APL Paintball on Twitter, hashtag APL Paintball on Twitter. You can also ask questions on Facebook, but when we will be doing our questions and answers for our giveaways, that'll be on Twitter. But if you ask some questions on Facebook, our social media director extraordinaire, Lucretia Rainier, will be feeding all those questions to us here on the webcast and getting all those questions answered for you. So we have, I think the Bush is getting replaced. Oh, look, he's got a microphone now. How is Bush? The Bush has a microphone. Do we have a name for the Bush? Isn't there a name or something? The Bush. Okay, so Phil the Bush. Phil Addendrum the Bush. Got it. Can we put the Bush over in the corner over there? Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Felt left out. It was cold over there. Oh man.
Jeff and his Phil Bush. Can someone radio Tracy? I guess I heard her. Walt from the parking. So there's a. Can someone go meet Walt with parking? There's a delivery. All right. So we're still just trying to work out the kinks here. I don't know. Wait. All right, now it looks like we're getting ready. And so we're playing Race to 2, which is a 5-minute time limit. And we got Northside Union versus Colorado Dragons. And we found Jason Walker up here, who is playing on CP Assassins this weekend. CBR Assassins, right? And so Jason will be helping us out for this first set of games. And here we are. We got paintball. We got paintball. We got clapping from the media tower.
Doritos.
Paintball has happened. Oh, first elimination out of the mini A, going to the snake side.
On the other side too.
Northside
So
Union's dropped 2. Dropped not 2 now. Oh, and dropped another one out of the snake corner. So we have
2 on 4.
Temple and Dorito 1. That's Buddy Halstead in that Temple.
Oh.
And Sean Cervantes here into Dorito 2. And for Colorado Dragons, they have a Dorito 2. They have the Money Can.
Take another one.
Oh!
3 on 2.
There it is. Buddy taking out that mini A. But now they got Snake Corner, Dorito 3, and Dorito 2. And Northside Union has Dorito 2 and that Aztec in the back.
Yeah, Dorito 50.
Oh. Ooh, a little bit of action here. He's waiting for him, Mr. Sean Cervantes.
Here we go.
Oh, and he got him.
2 on
Perfect
2
move by Sean Cervantes. That was great. He was sneaky. Didn't try to run him down. Played it perfectly. Oh, Buddy took it in the hopper.
1 on 2.
Got a floater in there. Oh, here he comes from Colorado
And
Shooters.
Gone.
That was close. I thought they were going to pull it off.
I did too. He was moving up. I don't know where. The Dorito must have hit the tower. There it was. Just shows you, even if you're down 2-4, you can still move up on them.
Got it. All right, so we got some questions already and some shout-outs this morning. Welcome. Oh, our Twitter feed just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Phil the Bush got a shout-out by a Crankman, IG Crankman. We got Ethan Brown says, good luck to Braden, Beacon, Collinger, and the rest of the SD Pirates today. Yeah, SD Pirates had a great match yesterday against Heat. Took them to overtime. And, oh, the last one was for Tyler Harmon, who was our last announcer. from last night. So, but yep. So you got any questions for me, Sean? Or you want to talk to Jason, who played on CPR Assassins? Any questions about the APL, questions about the league, questions about what's going on today here on the webcast all day? Love to answer those questions to get you guys ready. Looks like our next announcer after Jason is going to be John Alcara from Almost Famous. He told me he's not allowed to announce the whole time because he's running the switcher over here in the webcast booth. So he said, Sean, I got to make sure it looks good. And so he's like, I'll come talk for a little bit so you know where his priorities are. He is definitely not the self-promoter because he's so used to promoting everybody else. And he does a great job of that, but we're gonna force him to be on and talk just for a little bit so we can talk about the Go-Go 13, what that's all about on that team. So they come on in the next group and match up here. So, Jason, how'd your games go yesterday?
They were interesting.
Usually when you use words like not good or
good.
bad, that
bad.
means...
It was very bad. There was some... it's more about the process of the games, more of a problem for us. Understanding when to be on the field, when not to be on the field.
You guys are playing race to 4, right?
Race to 4, yeah.
All right, so this is CP Raiders Black versus Marine Team Bravo. Oh, we got elimination off the break. Sean Phillips trying to make it over to Ryan Phillips. Ryan Phillips.
Back corner snake with all these 50 snake ran and then shot his mirror. So Snake's all alone at the 50, shooting the whole team. I mean the whole snake side is and the snake 50's gone. So now we got 3 on 3 right now. We got pretty much the snake side is completely empty on the entire field, which makes it more interesting. You're looking at, and now the Dorito side empty. The Marine team has back 3 bunkers hanging out right there, and now they're moving over to snake side. Oh, another one out of militia.
All right, so you're looking at Marine Team Bravo there. Marine Team Bravo is made up of all active duty Marines stationed here at Camp Pendleton or at Miramar. There is Camp Pendleton Raiders Black. Those are made up of staff members from.
Another one.
There's another elimination. Oh, that's Chris.
1 on 3.
Staff of Chris. 1 on 3. I think that's Cody Fern doing a 1 on 3. And they are letting him have it, but he is not eliminated yet.
Yeah,
but we got a couple there.
Evidently, he took out one of them, so he was down 2 on 1.
He's gonna check out there. So looks like Bravo's gonna take that one, but the staff team did their best to hold them off.
They did.
And so Skylar, I got to give a shout out to Skylar, who's our scheduler at Camp Pendleton. And of course, when we have an event at Camp Pendleton, whether it's an RPL or an APL or a WCPPL or whatever it is, everybody wants to play. So no one wants to work. And so Skylar, our scheduler, had made me specific rules of who could play and who could not play, and when they were playing, who could. So Skylar does a great job for us at Camp Pendleton, and I promise, Skylar, you will get workers today. I promise.
We walked over there to look at some stuff, and they said they needed help just to getting paint because she was all alone trying to help people out, but she was helping people.
Well, Camp Pendleton's a great park. Of course, it's been we're gonna have hundreds and hundreds of people there playing today, and we're gonna get all those guys over here to watch the APL as well. We got the zombie bus transporting people back and forth between the rec ball fields and the tournament park, and so all those walk-ons, private groups can all come check out the APL, which we're having a great time here all weekend long. We have all the top pro teams as well as many of the top sponsors giving away free stuff all weekends
and
here
the
on the
sun is
webcast.
coming out.
Oh my gosh, look at that. What do we got? We got a scoreboard. They're working on it. All right, so we're having a little bit of fun where we have some great commercials. I know there was some complaints yesterday that we didn't quite have as many commercials. We kept playing the same ones, and that was some issues on our end because we had some great commercials submitted to us that were just in the wrong format that we were working out. So we got a great lineup today. You guys are going to see lots of cool new commercials. We're going to talk to some of the people that are starring on those commercials, and which is also really cool. So again, hashtag APL Paintball. Andrew Tennyson says good morning to you all, and Dan Fam says why a hoodie. I know I promised not to complain about the cold, but it is cold here this morning. The sun is just coming out. I know it's not cold like you guys on the East Coast and everywhere else cold, but it's still cold for us here in San Diego.
It was 36 this morning.
36, there you go. That is why I have a hoodie on. All right, Colorado Dragons coming out. They took the first point. In this race to 2 format, it's the first team to 2 wins. And so far, the Northside Union is going to need to come get a point here. They did get that first elimination in the snake side corner. I really thought they did a great job, Northside Union, of taking out
one out of the snake.
The Colorado.
You can see him coming off there.
Dragons. You have another elimination, so
3 dragons left. You can see all 3 of them there, back center. Oh, nice move into the Dorito from Northside Union.
Northside Union lost one, so now Colorado Dragons is pushing this Dorito side. We've noticed on this layout, and maybe I don't know if you saw it yesterday when you were playing, Jason, but the push side seems to be the Dorito side rather than the snake side.
Absolutely. The angles are much better. There's just a lot of bunkers between your starting base and the Dorito side, whereas there's not quite so many tall ones going over to snake side. So as the laners start shooting, their balls aren't getting hit by anything.
Oh, and we saw that with the pro teams and the divisional teams. They're all working up the Doritos, which happens to work out great for our webcast since we have all of our cameras on this Dorito side, this event, which is a little different because that usually, I don't know usually, but in most webcasts past, they usually on the snake side because all the action is there. But ran out of bounds.
First?
Sure, ran out of bounds. He was trying to get an angle. You can't do that, Colorado Dragons. You can't try to take an angle.
It's about 2 feet from the corner of that Dorito to the black out of bounds line.
There's Buddy, last one alive. It looks Buddy's doing it. Buddy's gonna try to take it all by himself, I think. He's like he owns the park and he's the superstar on Northside Union. Uh-oh, here they come. Something's gonna happen. Oh, he knows he's there though. Oh,
I heard that.
That was a gog shot. Yep. So
in race to 2, do they switch sides after the first one? Or
yep, they switch sides. So they switch sides, the first point, then the second point, and then if there's a third point, they flip for the third one. And
that makes it easy for teams to play Saturday, Sunday only, so it makes them have to take off of work.
So race to 2 is a Saturday, Sunday only division, and it's kind of more traditional, I guess. So how about our first commercial of the day? First commercial of the day. Let's pick a good one that we haven't seen yet. We're excited. Let's the first commercial of the day.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure.
Told me to shoot a video about being so fly. You're an idiot!
So Fly jerseys by Life Sports. Super lightweight, articulated padding, venting in all the right places, custom made in the USA. Visit lifesports.com.
All right, there we go. First commercial of the day, the SoFly jerseys. And now we're looking at this is the Raiders black versus Marine Team Bravo.
Yep. So who won that first one?
Marine Team Bravo won the first one. And
so they're playing for the match right here.
Well, they're playing for second point. So the Marine Team Bravo.
So it's 5 alive on both sides at this point. Refs coming in, pulling back.
Penalty?
So now it's 4 on 5.
No penalty. Oh, it's a good
nice
move.
Movement. Yeah, you see that on the in the Dorito side.
Oh, here's Vampola here in the Dorito 2. We saw him yesterday in the race to 4. Since race to 4 and race to 2 are ran as 2 different events, basically, a team could play in both, or a player could be on 2 rosters. So it looks like Zach Vampola decided to be on 2 rosters.
Again, you're looking, the Doritos getting pushed. I mean,
Snake 2, the Dorito, Bravo players into the Snake 2 and Dorito 2.
No, there it is. I see the webcast on the Dorito. That's nice. I can see it on the webcast. I can't see it from where I'm sitting though.
Yeah. You guys are seeing there's Zach Van Pola
corner
from
snake
Raiders
from-
Black there. Oh, a Raiders player lost their snake corner,
and
but
it's
they
a
do have a
one.
snake one. Oh, Jason is getting called. So,
Oh, all right, I'll be back.
all right, Jason is. He's also a IT.
Where's the fern to take my spot? I make sure we don't lose
Phil's
that
coming.
spot.
Phil's coming in. Phil's coming in. But Jason is on IT professional by trade, and it looks like his services are being needed. Oh. So Marine Team Bravo making short work of CP Raiders Black. I have a beanie in my bag. I don't know. You're gonna dress him now too? We're gonna dress Phil. All right. So there we go. So that decides our first race to 2. Colorado Dragons are the winner, and Marine Team Bravo is the winner. So those go back in the buck. So that's going to take us to our next race to 2 matchups, where we have Destiny and OC Asylum, GoGo 13 and Marine Team Charlie, Flashpoint Militia and LAHitman.com. And it looks like Phil is getting dressed now, so we don't have naked Phil the Bush. We have, I think so. Joe Casale wants us to do an APL shirt giveaway, but I don't have a pro to sign it or anything here. So you just want a shirt with unsigned shirt to give away, unsigned shirt to give away. So that's fine. We'll give something away real soon here. But let's go to some commercials. We got a little bit of time, and then we'll come back to some more race to 2 matchup here at the APL.
With high feed rates, it's faster than any other loader on the market. The feed paddles have been re-engineered for a more powerful and efficient flow of paint into your gun. We kept the same low-profile, lightweight, durable shell design, and consistent with the VMAX model, jams are still a non-issue. The best part of it all, it's only 99 bucks. The Valken VMAX 2 loader. Better, stronger, faster. Introducing the new Valken VMAX 2 Tournament Ready.
Россия – это страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire small and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse the paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together. Find out more at virtuespire.com.
Okay, we're back. There, we got some good-looking commercials there. Excited to see all the rest of them, and throughout the day, talk about the different commercials, all the cool sponsor products. There's B. Paxson pumping up her team, Destiny, who she has been off the field for a while, and Mike, her husband, has been able to play while B watches their youngster at home, and now Mike called me. He's like, Sean, he was going to play with Shooters with Looters this event, and I guess he lost the flip, coin flip, and B gets to play instead. So all right, so here we go. We got Destiny versus OC Asylum. Oh, OC Asylum losing 2. OC Asylum is Matt Henderson, Scott Simpson, Tim Dang, Jonathan DeMarcles, Justin Ramirez, and Matthew Moon. And Destiny is Lee Trung, B. Paxson, Katie Kelly, Nikki McEvers, Michaela Wilkins, Kat Sikor, and Carla Alvarez. There's B going all the way through the field. B is still got it. Look at her doing that run through. And she's pumped. She's so pumped. She's not even going to go tag up to get the point. She is like, I just did a run through. Mike, you are never going to get to play paintball again, it looks like. Mike, you are never going to get to play paintball again. B is feeling it, and that is just what it is. So, good game for Destiny. And the B and the girls played very, very well. All right. Oh, so now Phil's getting questions, huh? Phil getting a question if he prefers tap water or bottled water. How, Phil? So what do you say, bud? So what is he? Is that a bottled water? Bottled water. Phil is a bottled water bush. Oh man, if we could only get our guest announcers to wake up earlier, we could get him up here. Instead, we got Sean Walker and Phil the Bush. All right, so we got GoGo 13 and Marine Team Charlie up next. GoGo 13 is, let's see, GoGo 13 is its Camp Pendleton theme. I got a very nice typed out roster here. Almost Famous Paintball started GoGo 13 in 2011 as a sponsored team and a role model for young tournament players. There they are. You're looking at them. GoGo 13. And they started as a band, I guess a music band out of high school, and there were kids ranging from 14 to 17 and trained by Narkill of San Diego. And so there's a couple members from Narkill are actually playing on GoGo 13, guesting, I guess, this event to help them out and help the kids out. And they're playing Marine Team Charlie. Marine Team Charlie, another all-Marine team out of Camp Pendleton. Ooh. GoGo 13 loses their Dorito 1 player. Marine Team Charlie looks like he's getting checked. Yep, and they lost player as well. So looks like we're evened up 4-on-4. GoGo 13 is in Snake 1 and the Snake side can. GoGo 13 to the Snake 2, and still here in Dorito 2 now. Marine Team Charlie, Snake, oh, eliminate. 4 minutes left to go in this one. These are 5-minute time limits. These are modified capture the flag, which means that they need to tag the opposite team's start base, but they do not need to carry that flag all the way back to their base. So they tag that other team's start base, and that's how they win the game. Marine Team Charlie now in the 50 Dorito, moving and shaking. Looks like our camera angle's not quite there yet. We will adjust that camera, I'm sure, for the next batch. But oh, Marine Team Charlie gets shot by the money can, and it looks like that's it. That looks like, I think that's Louis from, or no, Anthony Green. Anthony Tone, known as Tone. He was a little excited too. Tone is one of those players that is always hanging out here at the paintball fields, and I think he's a true paintball junkie in every sense of the word. Plays on a lot of different teams, a lot of different everything, and but he's also a big promoter of paintball. Oh my gosh!
Oh, look at my new
I'm gonna
shirt.
say that you're a little better looking than Phil the Bush.
Phil the Bush. Oh yeah, he was a popular guy yesterday.
I know. So, John, tell us a little bit about Go 13.
Well, we needed an almost famous team, so I said, hey, you know what? We're gonna get a bunch of kids. We got them at 14, 15 years old. 2011 we started them. We started training with Narkill, our sister team, basically, and they were getting really beat up for like a whole year until they started learning how to play, and now you know, they're a little bit older and they're doing good. They're doing good.
Yeah, well, and they play a lot, right? So they play the AFPLs, they play some of the RPLs. I think they're going to play this year, right? And then APL, the West Coast ones, they're here, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't let them play our league because
they don't play because they work.
Yeah, I feel like you know, they have to work them.
That's right. So they'll play the RPL and the West Coast APLs,
right.
And then they get to work at the AFPLs.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. So speaking of AFPLs, how does someone back home, if you're down here in the Southern California area, how do they get in touch with you in the AFPL?
Well, you can either go to our website at almostfamouspaintball.com or go to our Facebook. You can type in Play AFPL and you should look us up. We have a Walk On Nation, our beginning thing. And, oh, you know what? We're starting the game, so let's talk about that later.
Only John. So okay. So we got Flashpoint Militia versus LA Hitman. I don't have any.
All right, Hitman and Deep Snake 1 getting checked out. He's clean.
Yeah, it looks like all alive, both sides.
Yeah, all alive. We have Hitman have Snake
5 on
corner.
5.
D quarter.
Oh, Flashpoint Militia into Snake 1 now.
Yeah, LA Hitman's been around for a long time. They're a huge organization.
Didn't Hitman start as a pump team, right? And it kind of grew into an everything team?
Yeah, Sonny Lopez started, ex-Dynasty player, and yeah, I think the first I started shooting pump a long time ago, and yeah, it was always LA Hitman.
Flashpoint lost both of their Snake and Snake Corner, and Hitman are moving on them now.
Crazy.
4 minutes.
4 minutes left to go, but Hitman are on the aggressive attack now. Oh, he's gonna feel that one.
That was a painful one.
Yeah. So only of all of our announcers that everyone loves talking, but you, John, care more about the games on the field. Now, why is that, John? Because you're a cameraman by heart, right?
I'm a cameraman, and I just love watching it.
And you've been directing our camera feeds and our live cameras all weekend. How's that going with our webcast here?
It's a start, and you have to start somewhere. And I think we'll get better. As it gets, progress. This is like the first event, so you got to give us a break here. I've been reading all the PB Nation feeds. Hey, we're not the other guys because they have way more money than us. So you got to be cool with us. Be cool.
Well, it's hard. I mean, PB Access is a great program. Matty Marshall's a great thing, and it's great for paintball. And we say this over and over, and I've said it all day yesterday that anything good for paintball is good for paintball.
Exactly.
So, but it's isn't 2 shows better than 1 show? Isn't 2 tournament series better than 1 tournament series? I mean, more paintball is better for all of us, and it's good. So I mean, we're doing our best to get it out there. I think it's a good show. I think we're doing a good job. And you're right, every event is going to grow and get better, and most importantly is the dedication that we're going to be here every event. And so we have 5 solid events, and the webcast will be here. And another cool thing I like about what we're doing here is showing all these D2 and D3 and young
that
individual
is
teams.
A great thing because not many kids get to have a chance to be on a webcast, and you play the APL, you can get on a webcast. And it's sort of like the same thing we do with APL. We actually videotape matches, at least 1 match per team per event. So at least you go home with a match video with commentary. But one day, maybe we'll get a webcast. But we'll have to see. Well, it looks like Destiny's taking the field against OC Asylum, I think. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm like solo here. I'm usually used to being behind the camera, but there you go. Yeah. What do we got? I think we got 30 seconds on the time clock. So.
30 seconds.
All right. Cut to the field. There you go. That's Destiny out there. Wow, they're getting their game plans down. We got. Oh, yeah.
Michaela, yeah. So Michaela's got
Oh,
the
yeah,
little
we-
ball. Is that called a bun? Is that what girls call that? A bun?
Yeah. I'm going to get off now because this is very embarrassing for me. Thank you, Sean.
Oh, John. Well, thank you to John from Almost Famous. He's been working the booth for us all weekend, and he's going to be with us all year long running our camera crews. And I'll try to get him on, but he does such a good job as a ambassador for paintball with all his different programs. Destiny does lose one off the break, lose their snake side. Looks like we have Nikki McEvers and Michaela Wilkins is right here on the Dorito side. That's Michaela. She's been with Destiny for a few years now. Ooh, good shot, Michaela. Uh-oh. Looks like OC Asylum has a penalty on another penalty, so that is not going to work out well for the boys against the girls. But that means Destiny will be taking this race to 2. And they're going to win that match. So good for them. Race to 2 format is exactly as it sounds, a first team to 2 points, and they play. They don't play sequential points, so they play 1 point, and then they're off the field for a point, and then they're on the field for a point. So now we have the other 2 teams from. We have GoGo 13 and Marine Team Charlie are now coming back for their second point. And GoGo 13 won that first one, so Marine Team Charlie needs to try to win or try to come back and get the second point. And so again, Jason was up here, then he had to go fix some IT stuff, and then John was up here and asked to go back to work. So you back to me, and kind of got Phil the Bush back there. He's in the background. But we got a minute left to go for this, so I think we have time to run a commercial. We'll run a quick commercial for you guys, and if you want to get a shout out to get out to hashtag APL Paintball. Any questions? Hashtag APL Paintball. Here we go. Commercial break.
Makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
Россия – это страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire smaller and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse the paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together. Find out more at virtuespire.com.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
All right, here we go with the breakout. This is GoGo 13. They are up 1-0 versus Marine Team Charlie. Marine Team Charlie loses their snake player off the break. GoGo 13 took a long roll to Dorito 2, but made it there. Oh, another Marine Team Charlie player out. That is GoGo 13. That's cool. We'll take a look at it. No, but I don't think it needs both of those. Okay, so looks like GoGo 13 again is making short work of Marine Team Charlie.
Minutes.
And there you go. So GoGo 13 is going to take that win 2-0 against Marine Team Charlie. Okay, so hashtag APL Paintball. You gonna have any shout outs, questions? All right, so Marcus wants to know, Phil the Bush, how long you been in the paintball business? Honestly, Phil the Bush has just made an appearance. This is his first event ever. And look at that. Look at, you see, ooh, this is the time, game time. And this is the break time. How about that? Game time, break time. So the break time is the time between points, and game time is what the next match starts. So we have 55 seconds till the next game starts. And that next game will be for 5 minutes long. So anyway, we're getting there. We're keep on adding here on the webcast. We're adding some more graphic overlays, some more breakout cams. We added some more cameras today, and now you can see a game time. How about that? So we're working on that. So now we have Flashpoint Militia versus LA Hitman, and Flashpoint Militia made up of Darian Lau, Tristan Rosario, Kai Gummeraneri, Greg Walton, James Dawson, Steve Shea, Kit Pesquad, and Kevin Walsh. LA Hitman is John Gomez, Michael Valdez, Lin Nguyen, Robert Ma, Leonard Torrent, Darren Chavez, Matt Stevens, Robert Lopez, and Adam Armando. And looks like 5 alive from both sides. LA Hitman. Flashpoint Militia losing their Snake Corner player off the break. LA Hitman made it to the Snake 1 off. Oh, Snake 1 off the break. Dorito 2. LA Hitman lost their Dorito 2 player. Uh-oh, Flashpoint. A minor penalty, a major penalty, and that's going to take the whole team out. So that something big happened there, and that is going to give the win to LA Hitman in 2. And there we go. So that'll finish up those race to 2 matchups. And now we're going to go back to our next set is Northside Union versus Cobra Kai and Colorado Dragons versus CP Raiders Black. Thank you. So we got a little bit of time. We're going to run to some commercials, guys, and then we'll be right back with our next set of games. We're going to run to our commercials, and then we'll see our next set of games.
Это страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire small and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse the paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together. Find out more at virtuespire.com.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
Россия — это страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire small and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse the paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together. Find out more at virtuespire.com.
Information.
Told me to shoot a video about being so fly. You're an idiot!
So Fly Jersey.
There are rules in place. There are ideas about the ways things are supposed to be. There's no room for newcomers, but still we showed up. They said we couldn't do it. They said we wouldn't last. They told us to get lost. But we found a new way, we made it our way. They told us we couldn't challenge the system. They told us to back down. They told us to get off the field, but we dug our heels in deeper. And there, on the field, we discovered that we are not alone, and we are not going anywhere.
All right, we are back. Race to 2 matchups here at APL event number 1, SoCal Open. Northside Union versus Cobra Kai. And you're looking at Cobra Kai. Oh, aggressive breakout. Made Snake 1 and Dorito 2 off the break, but they lost their back center. Lost their back center. So Cobra Kai is down, but now they're into Snake 2, down a body. Northside Union, we just saw a few matches ago. Cobra Kai is made up of Cam from, Cam, I'm sorry, buddy. Famfila, Edward Betts, Fernando Reyes, Nate Wong, Ronald Santos, and James Nguyen. Ooh, the Cobra Kai player made it all the way to the 50 Snake. Oh, got eliminated from the back. He looks like got hit in the pack. It was a good move down the Snake, but the Snake corner of Northside Union was able to clip him. Bear's not going to be able to do this one. He plays on shoes and lures. I know, I didn't think about that. We could maybe put Bear and Steve Nguyen together. All right. Northside Union. Northside Union, Dorito 1, Dorito 2, back center, and Snake 1. Cobra Kai's lost 2 now, but they're Dorito 3, Snake corner. Oh, Northside Union losing their Dorito 3. Oh. Looks like Cobra Kai only has 2 left, but they're on the offensive. Oh, and he got him. Good shot by Northside Union. getting the Cobra Kai player out. So I think it's 2-on-1 now. Oh, no, 3. Northside Union has 3. They have Buddy Halstead is working up the Doritos like the spry 24-year-old he is. But he's getting shot. So he got shot by Snake 1. I don't think he knew that they had moved up to the Snake 1. So we have Snake 1 from Cobra Kai is the only player left on Cobra Kai's side. But Northside Union hasn't figured that out. That is the only player left. Northside has Snake 2. Oh, and Northside Union is a guy out there in Snake Corner. They got all sorts of hidden guys out there. So they're 3-on-1 right now with 1:38 left to go. Cobra Kai's playing 1-on-3, but Northside needs to figure out. Oh, and they got him. There you go. So they think. Look, sounds like they've lost count because they think it's a kill 4, but it's actually kill 5. And so they're gonna go tag this up and get the first point. So Northside Union is going to take the first point against Cobra Kai. All right, so after this grouping of race to 2 games, then we will start our first pro matchup of the day, and the first one should be pretty good. With Black Sunday versus San Diego Dynasty. Black Sunday, the mysterious pro team that did some damage yesterday, will be taking on San Diego Dynasty. And then Orange County Flashpoint will be taking on Shooters and Looters. Shooters and Looters are definitely not mysterious at all. They have a mixture of some of the top pro teams in the world, and basically have an all-star team. So that pro matchup will be coming at you after this grouping of race to 2 matches. And right now we have Colorado Dragons and CP Raiders on the field. And there's where we're at. So it looks like we have 10-second call. 10 seconds. Colorado Dragons breakout against CP Raiders Black. Oh, Raiders lose their snake runner off the break. Colorado Dragons are at Dorito 2, back Aztec, Snake Corner, Mini A, and back center. The staff team is down to, looks like 2 people. I have Dorito 2 is Zach Vampola, and Chris Kane is in the command center. Andrew Tennyson says, isn't it bad when players slide on their knees only? Yeah, that's usually not advised. We are watching some of the lower divisional games here, so when you see the pros, they can slide in such a way that they're popping up shooting immediately. Mouse, who's playing on Shooters and Looters, is notorious for this. But he can slide sideways, backwards, and pop up and immediately start shooting. So yes, sliding your knees is ill-advised. Best to try to slide in your bunker to be in an offensive position. And same thing to have your gun up and shooting all the time. We were commentating on this yesterday with some of the lower divisional teams. It's best to always be shooting. So even when you're reloading, your gun is up and you're offensive. But here, Colorado Dragons are going to take this against the Raiders. And all right, so we got a couple shout outs here. Looks like Tony the Colombian. Tony the Colombian at Tycoon Designs. TYKOON Designs. Tony's been around designing paintball jerseys for many, many years, and has designed the Destiny and the Narkill jerseys that you just saw on the screen. So, Tony Colombian, thanks for supporting APL and helping the teams look good. All right, so that means they're going to put us back onto Northside Union versus Cobra Kai in their second point of the match. We have just less than a minute in break time right here. Looks like Phil the Bush has got some bling on. I said that I'm told that he's getting fabulous. So Phil the Bush is moving up in the world. And Jay's asking, is there going to be body counts on the screen? No, we're not going to be able to get that on the screen this event. Right now we're just working on getting the clock on the screen, hopefully try to get the score on the screen. So we're doing our best to upgrade as we go here, but that's maybe something we'll work on and trying to work on for next event. But for right now, we are working on break time and game time and score. So here we go. We got a 10-second call. And Cobra Kai versus Northside Union. Northside Union won the first one. And, but Northside Union loses there. Dorito off the break. He was trying to get in Dorito 1. Sean Cervantes eliminated off the break for Northside. Oh, and Buddy gets it too. Buddy Halstead, one of their anchors for Northside Union, has played well this morning. Usually was the last one alive, but got eliminated also. So the other Northside Union player balances out. Oh, another one goes down. Cobra Kai is feasting right now. 5 alive. And Northside Union now is going to cross it up with the snake corner and the tower. Looks like, this is a tough spot to be though for most paintball teams. You know, it's hard to practice this. It's how to break the cross. And sometimes the only way to break the cross is to, the best way is to have one player exchange with one, and then you have your numbers. But Cobra Kai just lost a player trying to snap shoot with the tower, and he was in the snake, so now they're down to 4. But really the best way to go is trying to get angles, try to get wide, and cross it up, and there it happens. And so the Dorito 50 Cobra Kai player was able to get wide and get that tower player out, and now they're going to win that point with 4 up. So that's going to tie up Cobra Kai and Northside Union 1 point apiece. Joe Cassell says we should get Rooster up in the webcast booth. I agree. Rooster is very animated. I would be happy to bring Rooster up here. I'm sure maybe he'll come up after his Shooters and Looters game, which is the match right after this. But that was it. So Northside Union, Cobra Kai. We got about a minute left to go. We'll shoot to a quick 30-second commercial, and we'll come right back to the second point of Dragons and CP staff team. like that commercial with the redemption paint. It's true. It's tough when you're shooting the brown box paint. It just does not shoot as well, whether there's practice or not. Colorado Dragons couldn't make their way to the Doritos there. Oh, Zach Van Pola going right past his normal bunker in Dorito 2 and going to Dorito 3. So CP staff team here is 5 alive. Oh, and get another Dragon player eliminated. And another player eliminated from Dragons. Now there's 2 left. One in Dorito 2 and Snake 1. So let's see if the staff team can capitalize. Oh, there it is. Colorado shooters lose their Snake 1, so Dorito 3 is all he's got left. So now Raiders need to be going straight up. The staff team needs to be straight up the Snake. There it is. And gets him in the back. Uh-oh. Something's going to happen here. Oh, there it is. And a bunker move by Zach Van Pola. And is going to take that good move. And that will tie up that match 1-1. Raiders and Dragons now each with a point, and that'll bring us back to Cobra Kai and Northside Union, which are also matched up 1-1. So after these race to twos are over, we're going to go to our first pro matchup of the day. Black Sunday versus San Diego Dynasty, and then Orange County Flashpoint versus Shooters and Looters. Then after that, we got special guest announcers. Dynasty will be up here for a couple matches. And so let's go to a commercial. We'll be right back with you.
Live Sports. Super lightweight, articulated padding, venting in all the right places, custom made in the USA. Visit livesports.com for more information.
Told me to shoot a video about being so fly. You're an idiot!
So Fly jerseys by Live Sports. Super lightweight.
All right, Northside Union is pretty pumped up here. They really want this one. And rough. Tied up 1-1. Oh, their Dorito guy got eliminated off the break. Cobra Kai made Dorito 2 and Snake 1. Northside Union into Snake 2 now. Cobra Kai did lose their first Snake guy, but now they've filled the Snake 1 again. Balanced out. Ooh, Northside Union making a big move to Snake 3. Let's see if he's taking all the fire now. Everyone's concentrating on him. Uh-oh, here comes the bunker. And they exchange. So Cobra Kai exchanged with Northside Union. Now it looks like 3-on-3. So Snake, a Dorito 3 for Cobra Kai, the back Aztec, and the back Mini A. And On Northside Union, we got the back Aztec, the snake corner, and the mid. Oh, Buddy. Buddy may have moved at the ill-advised time. Oh, but he's alive, so he did a good job. Buddy moved from that tower to the Dorito 1. All right, so... Oh, Buddy wants to get him out. Buddy's playing some good paintball here. Let's see what he can do. 3 minutes left to go. Uh-oh, he's lost his thing. So Cobra Kai's now have the money can, the 50 Dorito, and the snake. But Buddy's in a small Dorito by himself, and it does not look good for him. And there it goes. And not so good. Not so good. All right, so I think since I can't seem to recruit my co-announcer here, it's time to give something away. So let's give something away. And so Northside Union's going to take that one. We just were talking about Northside Union, and Northside Union is made up of Eric Ure, Sean Cervantes, Steve Ludwig, Buddy, and Buddy Halstead and Mitchell Rader. I talked about earlier, Buddy owns a paintball field. I want to know the name of that paintball field. Hashtag APL paintball. Hashtag APL paintball. I want to know the name of the paintball field that Buddy owns, and that would win a free APL shirt as fashioned here by Phil the Bush. Phil the Bush is making it look good, and you can win. I'm sorry, I don't think I can get Phil to autograph it for you, but you will win the shirt literally off of Phil the Bush's back if you can tell me, hashtag APL paintball, which paintball field Buddy Halstead owns. All right. All right, next up we have backup. This is the third game between CP Raiders Black and Colorado Dragons. They are tied up 1-1. Andrew Tennyson asked if APL is going to have matches in Texas. Not this year. We did think about going to Texas as one of our shots. We ended up we're going to go to Denver this year as our kind of mid-of-the-country event. And we're excited to go to Blitz Paintball in Denver. So here you're looking at Colorado Dragons going to be breaking out here from right to left, and the CP staff team going from left to right. We got a shout out to Monica Payton. Got a big thumbs up from Jay. You got it, buddy. Love being here. Love promoting paintball and providing you guys at home with something to do on your Saturday morning while you're being able to watch paintball on the web. Colorado Dragons made a big jump to that Snake 2 almost immediately. Ryan Phillips from the CB staff team eliminated. He was their Snake person. Colorado Dragons did win their first matchup this morning against Northside Union, so they're looking for a second. Oh, run through on the Snake side. It looked like he just kind of cleaned it up, didn't he? Colorado Dragons made short work of the CP staff team that point, and so the Dragons will take that. All right, so we got some answers. Looks like we got some answers. What field does Buddy Halstead own? And Andrew Tennyson, Northside Paintball Field. That is a good guess because their team was called Northside Union, but their field is in the north side of Vegas. and it's Vegas Extreme Paintball. And Joe Caseo, you just won yourself a free APL shirt as fashioned by Phil the Bush. And so, Joe, you need to send a private message on our Facebook to hashtag APL Paintball with your address and your size, and we will send you an APL t-shirt. All right, so we're going to take a little break to get some commercials going, and then we're going to come back with our first pro matchups of the day: Black Sunday versus San Diego Dynasty, and Orange County Flashpoint versus Shooters and Looters. We'll be right back with you.
There are rules in place. There are ideas about the ways things are supposed to be. There's no room for newcomers, but still we showed up. They said we couldn't do it. They said we wouldn't last. They told us to get lost. But we found a new way, we made it our way. They told us we couldn't challenge the system. They told us to back down. They told us to get off the field, but we dug our heels in deeper. And there, on the field, we discovered that we are not alone, and we are not going anywhere.
Venting in all the right places. Custom made in the USA. Visit livesports.com for more information.
You told me to shoot a video about being so fly. You're an idiot!
So Fly jerseys by Life Sports. Super lightweight, articulated padding, venting in all the right places, custom made in the USA. Visit lifesports.com for more information.
You know what? This is where we should have taken video at the softball game. And we could have been playing. There's a couple Snapchats out there.
Alright, so then what? It goes like this? Like what?
He wants it across the top. Alright. Or bottom or whatever. He wants somewhere. Let's just do a straight diagonal. Boom. Cut it. Left or right, diagonal, figure it out, everybody.
Well, you could even take the screen on this side, and put them up and down.
Yeah, perfect. Let's just do a... We have to find the question for it.
Good, do you have a second? No? Yeah. Okay, so if the guy will take, say that you've got a cash offer and see if he'll take 63. If he doesn't, then we'll do it for the 65. I didn't get the call, but basically I got home at 9:15, 9:30ish, and then, yeah, 9 o'clock, 9:30, and then I visited with my dad, and then he took off about 10:15. Yeah. No, I should be out of here by 6 o'clock. I'll leave at 6, put it that way. So I'll be home by 7. And then if we could do that, maybe test it out. See, you know. Again, if you think it's good, Zena thinks it's good, I think it's good by me. Zena's bought a car without me before. I agree. That's sexy.
Once you get that up, let me put that up and let me see how.
Yeah, I mean it. Yeah, I think so too, and especially when it's had all this stuff done, like, and it's, you know, he's been taking it to the same mechanic for so long, and you're saying you like this mechanic, so maybe that's an option for us saying, hey, we've already dealt with this car, we're going to be bringing it back because it looks like the brakes might need to be done or looked at, or. But.
Travis, coming, Travis.
But. Well, I mean, kind of have to. I mean, I'm gonna have to use you and Zena as an option because if he's willing to take the money, I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow right after church, where Zena is. The truck. So my dad's gonna loan me the money. So Dad would have to go. He's got to go make a couple stops at some drug lord pickups, and then he said he'd get the $5 grand, and then so I have about. And then, so then I would have the rest of it, and then I would just have Zena go after church tomorrow, you know, and say, okay, you know, here you go, Ryan, and then.
And then each one, and the issue is like each one you're gonna have to like position, right?
No, it's on your camera thing.
So my
He's all
camera.
gonna make them center.
If he makes them
All
center.
I'm saying is why you just make it to the top. Like, how much is it to? You're saying we have to go through that process. We can't just make this bar and make it 720 by 40 and the rest of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay.
I don't think we can try to get on there.
Like, you had to create.
You have to make the
Got
bar
it.
good, and then the behind has to be something.
There's no way we can just.
Right. Well, and let me tell you the second step of this process. My grandmother finds out the results of the cancer on Tuesday, and so all of my family's coming up. My aunt's actually coming down. They're all coming down and going to Vegas. And my dad is driving out Monday morning at 5:30 in the morning. And we are planning on going out there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so I told them it doesn't make sense for us to take two vehicles if we're going to be leaving 2 hours later. I might just leave earlier. I said, we don't have a car that's really big enough for it, but if this deal happens, then we'll take your car and we'll go to Vegas.
Like you don't.
So then we can all fit in one car.
Like you could give me a transfer.
Now again, it doesn't have to do this. It doesn't have to, but it would make sense. You know what I mean?
That's what I would do.
I got that. I understand what you're running that action.
To make it, you have to make
Got
it.
it.
So if you go to Photoshop,
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what do I do here? I'm kind of at a stopping point. My dad's gonna drive all the way up to get there.
Hey, mute the webcast.
Yeah.
I know, that's our strategy. We're trying to get some additional funding here.
Funding for what? I would never.
So sorry for the delay, but what's going on here is we are ahead of schedule. So we're ahead of schedule, about a half an hour. Can you go on me? He can't hear me, Jeff. All right, so sorry about the delay, guys. We have ran ahead of schedule. So that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on our first pro matchup. Supposed to start at 10 o'clock. We may try to start a little earlier, maybe like 9:45-ish. But that first pro matchup is Black Sunday versus San Diego Dynasty, and then Orange County Flashpoint versus Shooters and Looters. Let me see if I can answer some questions for you. Everyone is taking a break here because we're so far ahead. And we have Asian Sensation. Great job to Colorado Dragons with the win. Yep, they had a great win there. Shout out to good friends from Gambino, from GoGo 13, AFPL, John O'Cara, and APL. So thanks for all you at home. Hold tight. We got a lot of good paintball action coming up. But again, we're just running a little bit ahead of schedule. We'll be right back with our pro matchups. Our first pro matchups today, again, is scheduled for 10 o'clock, but we're about 35 minutes ahead of schedule right now, and we're going to run this first pro matchup. We're going to try to run it 10 to 15 minutes early, probably around 9:45. All right, so we'll be right back with you shortly.
mic's off, right? Good thing they didn't hear the first part of that. How she's getting the money?
No, that part was on there too.
Airsoft-park.com is going to be available pretty soon. Plan to buy it.
Apparently we're starting sooner.
Sean, come in, Sean. Tracy, webcast, it's you.
I'm on it, guys.
Sit here. You talk to the plant.
I don't know webcast.
Come on, we need somebody.
We're going.
Hey, we're starting games. Tracy's gonna do webcast, okay?
Do I just talk?
No, you're gonna start talking about the team. We are starting games. I'm on my way. I'm coming. Okay. Tracy's gonna start it.
Tell me when.
Yeah, have Tracy do it.
Now?
Yeah, she's there.
Tell me when to go.
We're live.
Oh. All right, I'm filling in for Sean Walker right now. We've got Black Sunday versus San Diego Dynasty. Gonna start soon here. Just getting ready. Beautiful morning in Camp Pendleton, California. Our first pro match of the day. Looks like we're not quite ready yet. All right. All right, well, we're just going to go to a quick commercial, and then I think we're going to start this match. We're not quite ready yet. Where's Walker? All right, so looks like we got about 20 seconds, 17 on the clock before the start of this game. We've got Black Sunday versus SD Dynasty. Our first pro match of the day. And here's Sean Walker, who I've been filling in for, so he's going to take over.
I don't know, let's get him one for him. All right, guys, sorry about that. We are on track, and we will be having pro matchups. So here we go. Black Sunday versus Dynasty. Whoa, Dynasty's making short work. They're just kind of running through. Yosh ran and Ryan ran, and 35 seconds later, Dynasty gets the point. So, wasn't much to commentate on that one. So, congrats for Dynasty. And, yeah, Russell's right here. We got a special, see Fran, here's the, Fran, look how pretty Fran looks. We're trying to get your mic right there. Take from Phil the Bush. Phil the Bush. It's not nice. All right, there you go, Fran. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Doing very good. Thanks for coming up and helping us out.
Oh, no problem at all. Anytime.
All right, so we got now we got Flashpoint, OC Flashpoint versus Shooters and Looters. Shooters and Looters we've been talking about all weekend is the all-star team with Alex Rodriguez over there, Dave Baines, Barrett DeGilio, Dalton,
They're
Alex
stacked.
Goldman.
That's a stacked team right there.
Yeah, they got, and that's why they're all mixed jerseys too, because they're all. I don't know if anyone actually plays just for Shooters and Looters. Maybe that. Who's that right there? Kenny Frank, maybe.
Yeah, who put the team together for those guys?
Rooster
okay.
is the owner of
Hitman.
Yeah, I know Rooster's for Shooters and Looters. He's from the East Coast, and it was a long-time pro team. So, all right, here we go. OC Flashpoint.
We got
Shooters and Looters. Oh, OC Flashpoint loses their snake player off the break, so they're down 1. Shooters and Looters player all the way to snake 2.
He's rapping, making the bump up to snake 2. I mean,
oh,
make that
now
snake
3. Another Flashpoint player. Oh, no, Flashpoint. Yeah, another Flashpoint player down. They have now Snake Corner, the Mini A, and Dorito 1.
Meanwhile, Shooters and Looters still has 5 alive, I believe.
It looks like that.
Here goes Alex, or A-Rod.
That's A-Rod, yep.
Yeah.
And Mouse is right there in the middle too, or both of them, yeah.
Talking it up, figuring it out.
I love seeing that when the pros. I mean, we were watching the D2 matches up this morning, and Destiny looked really good.
Yeah,
it was great. But and B was very excited about getting a run through there in the middle of the game.
Yep.
But it's just a whole different caliber when you watch these pros. They're running sideways, backwards, forwards.
Total different speed. Trust me. Total different speed. You got A-Rod right there at the A, getting ready to wrap that.
And it looks like Flashpoint down with 2 guys left. That Mini A and the Snake Corner. Oh, and he loves the Mini A, so I think there's only 1 left. Oh, and there's the concede.
Is that Dalton that went down there?
Yeah, looks like it. A little different seeing Dalton and Dye Gear this year, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's nice. He's a lucky guy. He got a good deal over there.
Yep. All right, look. Oh.
Let me go toss this puppy on.
Yep. So look at, he's going to make him official. So Fran, there you go, looking good. So those were 2 kind of quick matches. One with Black Sunday Dynasty, and Black Sunday played really well yesterday. I really think that they are. I think they're a better team than we just saw that first point with Dynasty. So we'll have to see how they come out the second point. Black Sunday's a team I don't know, but they're top secret, so no one knows exactly what team. There's been some rumors floating around.
I heard a lot of rumors.
Around. But these are the names we're supposed to call them. So
Hellboy, oh that's nice.
Thor,
Batman.
Superman, Green Hornet.
Superheroes over
there.
there.
Yeah, they are, and so this is how we know like what they're wearing, and this is what their name is.
Okay.
So, and we have look at Big Black already. Do not use real names.
Got it.
So, Black Sunday, we assume there's some sponsor conflict or something going on, but we're just happy they're here playing paintball. I mean, that's what it's all about. We just love playing paintball, and we're glad that these guys do as well. So, Fran, tell me about yourself. So, you are the coach player of the Knights, right?
Golden State Knights.
Golden State Knights.
We've been around for about 5 years now. Brought up some kids. When they were 12, 13, now they're more mature. We've lost them along the way, but yeah, just trying to help them reach their goal. Make their dream come true.
What's that? And so you're local here, Golden State Knights, and it's kind of a revolving door, right? You can bring the kids in, they play, and they move on. Sometimes other teams, sometimes other aspects of their life, and then sometimes they come back.
Yeah, exactly. This year, they're hitting that 16, 17-year-olds in real life kind of hits them where girls' school, So
girls and school, right?
And school.
So
yeah,
they're boys
there.
and they like girls and they have to go to school.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Dynasty of the Breakout.
Keeping 2 at home here.
Looks like all 5 alive, both sides this time.
Yep.
Is that Blake?
No,
oh, no,
that's
Ryan.
Ethan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan playing the Dorito. That's a nice silver LV1. Dynasty always has the new stuff, right?
Yeah.
The new colors before it comes out.
They are hooked up. They got some good sponsors there.
Yeah. Well, they should. They're one of the top teams in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And so looks as though that's a new move here. The Black Sunday player is kind of posted up on that mini A in that middle of the field. I haven't seen people play that much.
Yeah, they also got a guy there in Snake 1 and Snake 2.
Well, it looks like in the green JT jersey is Hellboy, and Hellboy moved all the way from Snake corner to center.
Hellboy's out.
Did not do very well there. So it looks like Black Sunday is really, they're tucked in tight. But they have Snake 1.
Yep.
And
second player right there.
Not looking
Meanwhile,
good.
you still have Dynasty with I think five bodies still up. There goes Yosh.
Yeah.
Awesome player right there.
Oh,
Love that man.
So Black Sunday had 2 players, Snake 1 and Snake 2, but Yosh cleared out one of them, and then Dynasty eat up the last one. And there it is again with 12:43 left to go in that match. Dynasty's going to go up 2-0.
Now this is a race to 5, right, Sean?
Race to 5, yep.
Race to 5.
And so
they start off with how much time?
15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes. And so we have some questions here. Again, if you want to shout out, talk to Fran or myself, Sean Walker and Fran with the Knights. And here, Southern Cal Knights are a big name, but all over the world people are watching this.
Yeah.
And
no, this is great what you put together here, Sean, honestly.
And so we have a shout out to all the Monicas from Felicia. I don't know how to say that name, but which side of the field are teams favoring? It seems like people are favoring the Doritos side. We talked about that earlier today, but this particular layout, it seems as though people are working up the Doritos kind of like they would work up snakes and other traditional layouts.
Oh, no, definitely. The Dorito side's a lot friendlier. You
Yeah.
can move up those. There's a lot of blind spots in there. You can just move up. Nobody can see you.
Oh, and then Jerry Gage corrected me that Ryan is shooting a pure GSL, not an LV1. I'm sorry about that.
Thanks,
Give
Jerry.
credit where it's there. And oh, look at, and Joe said the same thing. That he caught it on me, silver GSL, but busted. Sorry guys, Eclipse unfortunately is not a sponsor of the APL right now, but is a strong supporter of paintball everywhere, and it's a great company. They make great products, and hopefully at some point in the future they'll come on board with APL, but they are big supporters of Dynasty, of course. There are things, and a lot of the teams shooting it, and one thing I love about Eclipse, and for all the years, as even if they're not necessarily supporting a league, they always support their teams.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for any sponsor, that they support their product, they support their teams, and you got to give props to Eclipse for that. And man, Dynasty's making sure it works. So you got to be at least something to do with the guns. They're doing so well, right?
great products. I mean, I still use their elbow pads.
Yeah.
They're the best ones out there in my point of view.
Yeah, no, they do. They make some really good stuff. So. All right, so here we go. Second breakout between Shooters and Looters and OC Flashpoint.
We got Dave Baines out there just doing work. Shooters and Looters go into Snake 1 there. Mouse, there goes Mouse, right up to the little cake behind the A there.
Was that Mouse already at the center A?
Yep.
Look, we just talked about this, but pro players play backwards or forwards just about the same.
Yeah.
You know, and usually your mentality when you're younger players, you always need to move forward. But the pros don't think of that way. They think of it like, if I can get a better angle or a better shot, they're going backwards, sideways, wherever that better shot comes.
Here goes A-Rod. Takes out the last guy.
And he got a little stabbed there.
No, A-Rod, he loves going down the middle of that field and just, don't be on
He's
that
an
other side
intense
when he comes
kid.
down.
I mean, A-Rod is an intense kid. He's the nicest guy off the field, the friendliest. I mean, he played with us at UWL last year. He's the nicest kid. On the field, he's just an animal. He just takes over.
Yeah, I mean, most of these guys out here, once they get on the field, different personality. But yeah, off the field, most of them are all great guys.
Except you and I, right? We're nice off and on the field.
Yes, always. Always.
So, Fran, one of the most level-headed paintball players, team owners out here.
Yeah.
But I think, it's for you dealing with these kids growing up, you have to be because they're so, intense all the time.
Oh, trust me, I've had to change my coaching style, almost every year, just to try to figure out the way to get to these guys' heads. You got 6 guys out there, and they all think different, and they all learn different. So yeah, it's been tough, but we love it. Me and my girlfriend, we've had this team together for that, like I said, 5 years.
Yeah, and that's Nikki, right? She plays on Destiny. She had a good. We talked about her earlier today, but she's playing really well.
Yeah, she's out here on the Dorito side, helping Destiny out. She's one of the original Destiny girls. B asked her to come out and help them out, and no, yeah, she's starting out there. She loves it, trust me.
She loves playing. I always noticed that about the two of you. If there was work to be done, you have to pick up the slack so that she can play.
Exactly. That's exactly what we do.
And that's how it is. So it works out.
We tell our kids, if they can do our jobs, they got the spot. If they can't do the job, then we got to step in.
Yeah. So I got a shout out from I got a text from Rick Carver, owner of OXCC. Rick, good to hear from you. Rick is one of those field owners that cares about every blade of grass on his field, OXCC. It's awesome. We were there last year with the NPPL, and OXCC, make sure if you're in the Northeast area, Maryland, you check out OXCC. I believe the website is oxcc.com, but check it out. Rick Carver, heads up, and we got a shirt coming your way, so you can represent the APL there at your field. Thanks, Rick, for the shout out. We got Tina and John, who work hard here at the paintball park.
Yes.
Have a son, Brian, who's in the Army, so shout out to Brian, who's deployed right now.
No, yeah, we're on base here, and we can't say thanks enough to those guys.
Yeah, to all the military. But Brian, you get a thumbs up, and the whole Sylvain family, Brian, Chris, Tina, John, have been a great supporter here at Camp Pendleton. All right, so here we go, Black Sunday. Back with
Sunday
a breakout.
Lost one over here.
Oh, he lost their snake corner. He looks like he's got a Fusion jersey. Fusion jersey. We don't know who that is.
Yeah.
We have descriptions. We were handed descriptions. There's another. They dropped another Black Sunday player. Dynasty.
Already got Dynasty at the 50 Dorito over here.
Dynasty, what they do so well, we see this Houston Heat, and Shooters and Looters maybe not so much because they're all-star team, but they're so calm.
Yeah.
They're calm no matter where they go, where they shoot. They're just calm.
Yeah, you got Blake right now here at the 50, talking to his boys behind him, trying to figure it out.
Well, Black Sunday's on their heels again. 3 alive, back center, Dorito 1, and Snake corner.
Comes Yosh trying to back up Blake.
Oh, another one down. The back center gone. Oh, and a Dorito gone. I don't know. Black Sunday they look a little scared, and that's the Dynasty factor. It's kind of like the Yankee factor, right?
Yeah.
When you're playing against some of the top teams in the world. But, Black Sunday, we see they have the talent. They have the guys. They just need to get their confidence underneath them and understand that Dynasties, they're just paintballers. They got to go out there and go out.
They play every weekend together, so,
yeah. But
it's a lot. It's a lot to ask when you throw a squad together. Kind of short term there.
Hey, there's Ryan asking about who. So who's gonna go tag up, guys? Someone's got to tag up. Here's Yosh is like, all right, I'll do it. Someone check me just in case. Which is smart, right? There's time on the clock. If I was Black Sunday, there's 10:35, and now that's gonna take 3-0.
No need to get a penalty now. So.
Yeah, so let's just double check. And they're checking. There was an old school rule. They said, you can't touch each other. You can touch each other. You just, if a ref sees you thinks you're wiping each other off, that's where the penalty would come in.
When you make that hand motion where you're kind of rubbing somebody.
Yeah, so you could touch it like, I need to check, make sure your pack's not hit, or that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we got another shout out from Ray from Ninja, a good supporter of APL and a sponsor of the APL. Ninja Paintball wishes they could be out here. Ray says they're thawing out in Chicago, and Ninja will be at our Chicago event, which is at Paintball Explosion, which is our next event after this. So big shout out to Ninja Paintball. Great regs. A lot of the teams are shooting them out here, and so check out Ninja Paintball online.
Now, what do you know about Flashpoint here? I know that they're a team from, I think, Orange County, and they got a bunch of divisional teams also, correct?
Yeah, well, they're an organization, right? So
Yeah.
Flashpoint has done a good job his last couple years with Jason Robbins and Jason Marciniak. We saw their commercial, which is a little risque, but it's the SoFly jerseys. But they make their own jerseys, make their own stuff, and so they have their pro team, but they brought people up from their D3, D2, and they kind of worked up the ladder.
Yeah,
So.
I've seen them out here, quite a bit on the weekends, putting in a lot of work.
Well, and they're similar to like yourself. Like it seems to me like Jason and Jason, although they love playing paintball, they work more than they get to play so that others can play.
Exactly.
And someone got to do that. Same thing with us running these tournaments. Like someone's got to run the tournament so everybody else can play.
Or else
but the
it doesn't
people,
happen. Yeah.
Right. So that's how that works. But the Flashpoint, we have Jason Robbins, Joe Schulten, Steph Drunkenmiller, who would like to tell us that he is the oldest pro player. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not.
Too,
but that's his name. So Steph has been with Wicked for many years, and now with the Flashpoint. Ethan Benna, Cody Shillman, Josh Viavano, Noah Allers, Sean Cinderman, Chris Holcombs, and Trey Howell. So there you go, Flashpoint. OC Flashpoint. And Dave Baines is out there. You know, Dave Baines, we talk about it so much, but he's so vocal on the field. And the communication is so important on this this format.
He's awesome person off the field, too, once again, too,
But he gets a little angry on the field. He uses some choice words. We can't repeat for you here at home.
Yeah.
But he is a competitor to none else. Like, he wants to win. All right, so here we go. See if Flashpoint can. Yesterday we saw Flashpoint.
There's a guy out of back center for Flashpoint.
Flashpoint was down 2-0 or 3-0 to Dynasty, and then they won a couple points. So let's see if they can do the same thing here against Shooters and Looters. Very conservative breakout.
There's G2 for Flashpoint.
Yeah, there's another elimination. Uh-oh.
That might be a flag there. Oh.
They are pulling both of them. Baines got the penalty.
Yeah, he was hitting his pack, I believe.
I don't know. I don't know. They called
mouse out to the.
There it is. They're running
corner.
backwards again. Running backwards because that was where to balance the feel out. And look at Flashpoint makes the right move also. They know the Dorito side is clear, so they're going to push up the Doritos. Shooters and Looters know that the Snake side is clear, so they're going to shoot the Snake side. Oh, and a penalty on Mouse. And that is going to eliminate the last player, and Flashpoint is going to be able to take this point. Yeah, and Shooters and Looters, 2 penalties. Doesn't matter how good a team you are, you can't fight through the penalties.
Now you got a minor for that, right?
Yeah, it looks like 2 minors. So, but Dave Baines got a minor, and then Mouse got a minor. But that's going to bring Flashpoint 2-1 with 11 minutes left to go in that game. Getting checked out. Refs are doing a good job. I like the neon ref jerseys, the new Valken ref jerseys. They're great.
You definitely see them.
You definitely know they're there.
Yeah.
But those new ref jerseys. Also, I was talking to the refs earlier. They have a little pouch in them.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know if it's cold or
for their hands, so they don't get that shot in the gut.
Or they could put their walkie-talkie in there, or their flags. It was good. They could throw their flags out. But yeah, they have a little pocket in there. But those new Valken ref jerseys are really cool, and those are available now. So if you are a field owner and need some ref jerseys, make sure you talk to your Valken rep about getting those ref jerseys so your refs can wear them.
I'm sure they offer them probably traditional colors of black and white.
I'm sure. I'd like give them the neon.
I'm with you. Yeah.
So like I would like on my field at Camp Pendleton, you know, we wear neon colors because so people know where to find them.
Yeah.
Even if they're not on the field, like I know that's a staff person. I know that's a ref.
Stand out.
Come there. Yep. For sure. All right, so you got a question. Oh, Marcus says there hasn't been much play in the Snake side of the field as unusual. We agree. We've been talking about this. Whatever is with this layout, but this Dorito side is kind of turned into the Snake side. It's the movement side, and which has worked out well for us at the webcast because our cameras are on the Dorito side.
Yeah.
We didn't plan it that way, but that's how it turned out.
How it ended up.
Yep.
Got Rusty out there talking to his guys.
Yeah, Rusty again is another one of those super calm, plays calm on the field, plays calm on the field. One of the nicest guys, and a very turning into a now seasoned coach. He came in last year, mid-year, taking over the reins for Dynasty, and he's given. I don't know if he's giving the swagger back or whatever, but Dynasty is.
No, they're feeling it.
They are.
I mean,
they're playing really
pretty
well.
much same roster. They only lost.
They lost. Dalton went
over to
Damage, right? Yep.
But he's out here too, right?
Yeah. So Damage, he's playing on Shooters and Looters. Oh, they haven't played each other, but he's playing on Shooters and Looters.
Okay.
But damage gave Dalton off. He really couldn't confuse, and Dalton felt bad. I mean, they're friends, but on the same day, business is business, you know.
No.
And it is what it is.
It's good to see now too. I mean, I think our sport's coming back. You know, when you start seeing actually some people, you know, getting some good deals.
Yeah, which is great. Agreed with that. Agreed with that.
Definitely.
Yeah. We hear about it in professional sports and football, baseball all the time.
Yeah.
But you don't hear it in paintball that much.
Oh, there goes Yosh.
Oh, Yosh elimination. And now Black Sunday is coming alive. Look at this. Dorito 2, Snake 2. They're moving. This is a different team.
You got Alex Frazee going in Snake 1 to counter that.
Yeah, but now a different team. Black Sunday. Oh, but they lost
their Snake 2
their
there.
Snake guy.
Yeah.
But they're talking, communicating, moving much better.
Here goes Alex into Snake 2 there.
Dynasty's up 3-0 with 9:45 left to go, so there's still plenty of time for Black Sunday to get back in this match, but they need to get a couple eliminations here.
Alex in Snake 3 now.
No, that's not Alex. Is that right?
Over there on that side. I think you got Alex Frazee in Snake 3.
Oh, Alex Frazee on the left side. Oh, so Alex Frazee Snake 3, and then looks like we got Batman in Snake 2 for Black Sunday. Oh, did he get him?
Maybe. Ref's coming in to check him.
I think this is Hellboy shooting across on this Dorito 2 here. They're talking, they're communicating. They took good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Ryan. And he's still alive.
So the
oh, man.
It's over.
Yeah, Ryan just cleaned that one up. Man, but Black Sunday looked a lot better that game, but couldn't finish it off. Still going to lose this with 4 alive. Dynasty's going to win with 4 alive, but that's going to put 4-0. Still 8 minutes left, so they're going to play one at a point. But
never know, though. You can always come back.
I mean, yeah, but Black Sunday had a great breakout. They were aggressive. They got an elimination off the break. It looked much better for them, but then they just couldn't put it together after that. Yeah, and Dynasty, and Ryan's checking, they're saying, we shot you. Like, I don't think so, man. I felt it. So Ryan's going to come up and commentate for us after this match, which is great.
Nice.
So Ryan was on yesterday with Tyler Harmon and was a very popular guest announcer for us.
Mr. Smiley guy there, Tyler Harmon, always got a smile on his face.
Always. He told us yesterday he was a professional with Bob Long's team when he was 14 years old.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we remember.
That's crazy. It's crazy. So Andrew Tennyson is asking me about what's a vision for the APL besides the standard becoming the largest event ever. Appreciate that being the standard, but honestly, the APL, I feel strongly. I've been a paintball player for 20 plus years now, and I think people like to play paintball.
Yeah.
And I really feel strongly there should be more national events, and that PSP is a great circuit. They've done a great job over there, and we support that at the Camp Pendleton. We support teams going over there, and it's this APL is not meant to be competitive. It's meant to be complementary. It's meant to have another option for people to play that want to play more and are able to play more. And you know this from the nights. Like sometimes you can't play a whole circuit. You know, you can't go a whole 5.
Yeah.
So you try to play what's in a region.
What's close enough.
Right.
I mean, it's expensive. I mean, you know, if you've been playing paintball for a while, you know, everybody thinks that, you know, $100 here, $100 there. No, we're talking, you know, sometimes up to thousands depending where you go.
It is a lot, and so I think the vision for the APL is to provide an option for those teams to choose. Maybe they're going to play all the West Coast events, so they may play the PSP West Coast, the APL West Coast. Maybe they're going to play just the East Coast, so they're going to play in their region. The APL is another option for a National League event that has a solid webcast, professional referees, good prizes, and affordable entry fees, and that's what we're here to do.
Yep, definitely that.
Oop. All right, so it looks like we got, what is this, Flashpoint? Yeah, Flashpoint versus Shooters and Looters. Flashpoint got that point. Oh, that's because there's 2 1-for-1s.
Yep.
They got another elimination. Is that A-Rod there? Oh, no, A-Rod?
Coming off.
Oh, no, Dalton. Dalton got eliminated.
Dalton, off the break there.
Dalton got hit off the break, but Flashpoint lost a player off the break also. Oh, I got a correction that says it for Flashpoints, it's Sean Linderman, not Sean Cinderman.
Oh.
So we got a little typo here. Great. Sean Linderman, there you go. You got your name corrected.
Got Mouse just holding down that Dorito side right now. Nobody's getting through his lanes there. Oh. Shooters and Looters lost A-Rod, though, as he was trying to make that bump into the snake.
Yep. Home is this one. All right.
Still got Dave Baines and Mouse over there.
Is those who's right here?
They got somebody here in the Dorito 3.
Yeah, this looks like, and he's got a Shooters Looters jersey on, so he's Dorito 3.
Mouse is trying to work his way over to the snake.
Is this Kenny Frank? I think this is Kenny Frank. This says Marciniak on his jersey, but we know that's not Marciniak. Jason Marciniak is not back playing yet.
So we got 2-on-3 right now with advantage
Chris Holcomb.
with Shooters and Looters. Dave Baines go to the center there.
And we have back center and Dorito 2. Dave Baines is that command center. Oh, and there they go. They took it.
Okay, it's over.
Oh, here's Dave. He is going to be friendly.
Make him work.
Oh!
Saved by the buzzer.
You're saved by the buzzer. He was going to be nice, right?
Yeah.
He was only going to shoot him once.
Of course.
I'm sure. All right, Peter Scott, how about an all-star game with halves? I mean, people have talked about this the last couple of days. It's a hot topic about the halves. You know, and it's an interesting concept that when X-Ball started, they played the halves. Players love playing the halves. But from a logistical standpoint, for running an event, it's very difficult to run because you can't have as many teams. So the halves are a cool thing to play, and it's fun to try. But the all-star game with halves is not a bad idea. You know, something we could talk about and think about. But I think that for right now, you know, we're in this race format. We talked about this yesterday. Then people asked, why do we choose this race to format rather than a halves? It's because that's what everyone plays.
Yeah.
So every field you go across the United States and the world, the most popular format is 5-man, and the most popular format right now is race to something.
Yeah.
Whether they're playing a best 2 out of 3, or race to 2, or race to 4, race to 5.
It might be.
That's that's the most popular. So I mean, APL, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to offer, again, an affordable, quality event for paintballers out there, and so this is what everyone's playing, so this is what we're playing.
Good. No, I don't see I haven't seen Glenn Tokomoto out there.
Is he not on Dynasty anymore? I don't know.
No,
I think he still is. I haven't heard he's not.
I haven't heard no rumors yet,
yeah,
but hopefully he's an awesome player to watch,
Glenn.
too.
And Glenn had a former career as a copier technician, and so when we got a copier for our office, he helped us put it together.
Oh, nice.
All right,
it's always good to have those connections in
there
paintball.
You go. Dynasty player looks like got hit going out to the snake corner, but it bounced, so he's getting checked out. But Black Sunday is down 4-0 with 8 minutes and 18 seconds left to go.
A lot of time to bring it back. But tough. It's not going to be easy, trust me. Not against Dynasty.
Yeah, Black Sunday. Oh, back corner got eliminated. Still no elimination. Oh, there's another
Phil. We
Phil.
got Short going in a Snake 2.
Yeah, it's a good bump. Dynasty seems to be hitting. All these top pro teams have so many different plays. They can enter Snake 2 from different positions. Snake 3, they got this move, that move. But that was a move from the Snake side can, and it was a good move.
Oh. I think Greenspan checking himself there.
Now they're doubling up that tower, that Aztec. It's ill-advised to double up a thing. Oh, Brandon Short goes to bunker the snake, and it looks like he did get him. They exchanged. Is that a dive from Alex at that?
No.
That's Kyle, right? Yeah.
Kyle.
Alex doesn't dive like that anymore. He's Kyle Spica.
He's smarter than that.
Yeah, Kyle Spica, that was a great dive. We talked about earlier today about diving.
Back right only. You got
diving on your knees or diving straight out. And, oh,
there we go.
Kyle gets shot a few times there. And that's a penalty.
And
there's
overshooting maybe, or
it is, and they eliminated Yosh, but I don't think it matters. I think there's still another live guy on the field. Looks like Ryan's still live. So if he checks in clean, then
that'll be 5-0.
That's 5-0. So that's unfortunate for Black Sunday. They showed some signs of life there towards the end of the match, but did not quite could not quite pull it off.
So the next event that you guys got going here, Sean, is
Chicago. So we're going to Paintball Explosion.
Okay.
And we're excited about it. We're excited about Paintball Explosion, and we went there last year with an NPPL event. It's a world-class facility. They actually took over an old amusement park.
Okay.
And it's exciting. So we're excited to get back to Chicago. And before the summer starts, which right now, Chicago's a little worried because they're under snow. So
Exactly.
they're like, we're getting thawed out. But we're excited to go back to Explosion. PB Bomb, check it out. Hashtag APL Paintball if you have any questions for Fran or myself. We'd love to answer them. Looks like we got a shout out for Travis Mersol Designs.
Nice.
There you go. Thanks, Travis, for the heads up. And Sean Spalding says, oh, what happened there? Oh, he
got A-Rod trying to call a
didn't
timeout.
yeah, and
did
he
not
didn't
get
get
it in
it.
time.
So they only have 3 alive now for Shooters and Looters. And so 3, but Orange County Flashpoint does lose 1, so it's 4 on 3.
They got to just be patient and put it all together. It's only 3 guys on 5.
That is a little misnomer about the rules. Oh, he played a little too loose there. Not good.
Now, what is it? If you get the time in within 10 seconds, you're
yeah,
good?
you can't do a timeout under 10 seconds.
Got
So
it.
that's a misnomer. Also a misnomer is you could tag up. You can only tag up if you start on the gate, leave early, and come back. But
Okay.
if you haven't been to the gate
all.
yet, then you have to be eliminated. So that has happened a few times here, people rushing to get out. But Flashpoint's down 3-1 with 8 minutes left to go in this game.
And they still got all 3 guys alive here.
Yeah. They got,
They spread
and they're
the
moving
field perfectly.
Oh, another one. 3 on 3 now.
Yeah. Wow.
Here we go. Kenny Frank here in Dorito 3. And he's going to get his
centers out
back
of there
centers,
too.
back shots. Oh, Flashpoint ran through to shoot somebody.
That's
Did
one
he
way
miss
to
him?
win a game with 3 guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate because that was an opportunity lost for Flashpoint. That was a
Definitely.
chance for them to get back 3-2, and instead they just weren't quite prepared for it and ready. And Shooters and Looters were definitely not prepared for it and ready,
Yeah.
but still were able to pull that off. And there's 7 minutes left to go. That's going to be 4-1. So that means that we are. So since the San Diego Dynasty Black Sunday game's over, we're going to come back to these Shooters and Looters and Flashpoint, but they're going to put an extra couple minutes on the clock. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back with you guys.
There are rules in place. There are ideas about the ways things are supposed to be. There's no room for newcomers, but still we showed up. They said we couldn't do it. They said we wouldn't last. They told us to get lost. But we found a new way, we made it our way. They told us we couldn't challenge the system. They told us to back down. They told us to get off the field, but we dug our heels in deeper. And there, on the field, we discovered that we are not alone, and we are not going anywhere.
What makes the Virtue Spire the best loader
What
in
makes the
paintball?
Virtue Spire the best loader in paintball?
Россия — это страна с очень сложными погодными условиями.
Not only is the Spire small and lighter than leading competitors,
The Spire is designed to take the toughest abuse the paintball puts out and keep feeding no matter how bad your paint or weather gets.
With a true 200 round capacity, it holds more paint as well.
not only is it easier to take apart, but more importantly, it's easier to put back together. Find out more at virtuespire.com.
What makes the Virtue Spire?
All right, here we go. 30 seconds left to go. Shooters and Looters, 7 minutes left to go in this game. And Flashpoint really needs a point to get back into this.
They got all 5 guys out there this time.
Yeah, I don't think that helps Flashpoint's cause. I think that makes it hurt it a little bit better, more there. So after this game, we're going to have a semi-pro matchup between Hawaiian Heat and CP Raiders 2 and Pekin Prestige against Capital Edge. Then after that, we got a pro matchup, Philly Energy versus Houston Heat and San Diego Pirates versus the CP Raiders. And then we'll take a lunch. So here we go, we're watching Shooters and Looters breakout.
Got Frank going out to the corner, makes it alive.
Flashpoint lost their snake runner off the break. All the Shooters and Looters are alive. Look at
there goes A-Rod.
A-Rod. He was shooting over the top of the back center.
He definitely has mastered living behind your gun.
Flashpoint's doubled up in that back tower. He needs to get out of there into the Doritos.
Here goes Dave to the A, or
it's a lot.
Xbox there.
Yeah, the Xbox and the A. Yep. Yeah, these bunkers just arrived on Tuesday.
I heard there was the weather, right?
Yeah, weather. Yeah. So this is the first time many of these teams have even played on these bunkers. Yeah. Oh, here goes A-Rod.
Getting some more to eat there. Ooh.
Oh, that will do it. And so Shooters and Looters with 6 minutes left on the clock are going to win that 5-1 over OC Flashpoint. San Diego Dynasty beats Black Sunday 5-0 with 6:33 left to go on that clock. And I don't know much to say about that. Maybe a couple mismatches, I guess. I'm really surprised about the Black Sunday San Diego Dynasty game.
You're expecting a little.
Yeah, I expect a little bit more out of that one.
Yeah.
Been a little more about that one. But our
when Dynasty gets in a roll, though, I mean,
that's
can't
tough.
Stop
Yeah.
them. You can't stop them.
So our PA Tracy Ring is going to go grab Ryan Greenspan and the Dynasty for us, and so we'll stay talking to you till then. But if you got any other questions for Fran and myself, hashtag APL Paintball, hashtag APL Paintball, and we will answer those for you. So event number 2 this year, some of you guys had questions about the APL. All this can be found in on our website, APL Paintball. But Windy City Open is at Paintball Explosion May 23rd through 25th in Chicago. Then we're going to the Northeast Open in New Jersey July 18th through 19th. So Marcus asking about Vegas. Oh no, I'm sorry. G Soley asking about the New England event. There you have it in New Jersey. Event number 4, which I'm excited to go to Denver, Mile High Open, September 5th through 7th. Blitz Paintball. And then event number 5, Las Vegas Open, November 7th through 9th. So there's your question, Marcus. Yep, we are coming to Vegas, to Vegas Extreme, November 7th through 9th.
A lot of paintball players love Vegas, trust
me. Vegas is a fun one for sure. And
so who do we got up next?
So let me got here Hawaiian Heat versus CP Raiders 2. So that's CP Raiders 2 with special guests Marcelo, Margot, and Nate Schroeder.
Oh, Nate's out there, nice.
So Nate and Marcelo, which we have a thing with the APL where you can call call sandbagging on other teams, and you can fill out a declaration form. And we did get a couple forms filled out that said it's unfair that Marcelo and Nate get to play on a semi-pro team, but that's the rules. You're allowed to have 2 pros and a semi-pro. Yeah. And so the CP Raiders 2 picked up Nate and Marcelo, who were excited to play together, and definitely would have been great additions to any pro team out here.
Definitely,
but they just wanted to have a good time in here, having fun, and here they are with.
No, you got Nate that just I mean, he's not a year in yet as a pro. I think he only played 2 events last year.
That's right, just started last year.
Ironman, he's tearing it up though.
And
he's aggressive.
Didn't he play with somewhere up north, right?
Yeah,
CXPL or something for a while.
I want to say DMG.
Is it?
I want to say that.
So CP Raiders 2, also Dave Pando, Steven Oh man, you got that one? Sorry, Steven. John Sanchez, Mike Gale, Ken Nunez, and Sawyer Smith, who is really growing up here. He was a competitive D2 player when he was a 10, 11. Yeah. Now he's 14 and contributing on a semi-pro team as opposed to just being a player on a team. Yeah. So Sawyer Smith doing a great job out there.
Good to see Pando out there too.
Dave Pando, who is a recent hire for Camp Pendleton here. We've hired him as our director of marketing, doing a great job for the park. And so then Hawaiian Heat, which we talked about Hawaiian Heat yesterday, they are super aggressive. They run even when they're down, even when they're up. They just run forward, nonstop. And we got Bryson Gabriel, Royce Lee Kwai, Nathan Bell, Andrew Sargochi, Stratton Tawata, and Travis Torava.
No, are they out of Hawaii?
They are out of Hawaii. They're all Hawaiian.
Nice.
And they're super nice guys, super friendly. And love playing paintball. They usually make it out to a couple West Coast events a year. They came out to Vegas last year with us at the NPPL, and they came here. They were really excited about coming to this first one. Hopefully we'll see them in Vegas again. Obviously expensive to get out of Hawaii all the time to come here.
No, definitely.
But I always give them a hard time because every time they make it to an event, I say, next time we'll just come to you. I just want to come to Hawaii.
That would be nice.
It would be much better than some. Yeah, so get a shout out to all of our sponsors out there. Of course, our title sponsor, Valken, big supporters. The Redemption Paint, the players have said has been shooting great all weekend. We have Virtue is on site, Mac Dev, HK Army. And HK Army is a great shot at one of the breakouts, their bus. There you see it on the little split screen there. Oops. I was pointing at the split screen, and then our director took it off. But we're working on different camera angles, different camera frames, but HK Army has the bus and all their product out there. They're always fun, and actually H Camera is going to be on the 1:30 game. Steve Nobby is going to be here. Make sure you tune in to the 1:30. That's Dynasty versus Shooting Looters, which is going to be a great game. And Flashpoint vs Phoenix Context, which also should be a good game. And HK is going to give away all sorts of free stuff. So
they normally do.
Yeah. So make sure 1:30 you tune in, watch that matchup, and Steve Nobby will be out here with HK to give away all sorts of cool HK stuff. So if you got any other questions, who else we got out here? Layout going to change each event. Yep, layout will change every event.
Now, when do you guys release that? How many weeks before the event?
Usually it's 5 weeks out. 5 weeks out. So lots of time for our teams to be able to practice and try it. Yeah. Our layouts are designed by Sup Air and Tony, our commissioner. And then just a few select pros that help out put together the different ones. And then they're finally decided on by Tony. So he decides that. So any questions, again, hashtag APL Paintball. Love to answer those for you here at the APL. Welcome, APL Live, Saturday games. We're coming at you. Yesterday had a great day of paintball. It's a little more overcast today, not quite as hot as it was yesterday. Great paintball weather.
Trust me, there's a lot of people back east that would love to be here just for the weather alone.
I just got a text from Keith Shelley, who is an owner of a paintball field in Hawaii. Always used to support me when I ran the NPPL and tries to support paintball as much as possible. I visited my family to Hawaii last year and met with Keith, and we talked some more, and he's got a great field over there. Keith says we should bring an event to Hawaii. I agree, Keith. Let's figure out a way to do it. Wow, look at this. Now we got 3 cameras going on.
Nice.
We're really going big. All right, so here we go. This is Hawaiian Heat with the breakouts. Nate breakouts to that Dorito 1.
What I'm noticing with these fields, a lot of guys are just kind of feeling it out at the beginning, just a little bit of sitting there for a minute, seeing what goes down.
It doesn't make moves off of that.
Yeah.
It does seem to be that way. I agree. Hawaiian Heat's lost 2.
Just powering down one side off the break.
Hawaiian Heat's lost 2 players, and it looks like the Raiders semi-pro is feeling it.
Yep.
Looks like that's not Dave Panda over there. Who is that with the red beanie? Oh. I believe that might be... We're going to have to check. I don't have to see his name on that one. But Dave Pando's here in the tower. Nate Schroeder in Dorito 2.
I got Marcelo, Snake 2.
All right, and Ryan Greenspan has made it up here. And
that's my key.
That's your key to tap out.
I'm tapping out. Well, guys been doing this for a while.
Thanks, Fran, for being here.
No
good
problem.
luck to the Knights. Hopefully, we'll see you guys at APL event maybe later on in the year.
Definitely.
All right. You got someone else coming too? Did you bring a friend with you? Ryan, did you bring a friend with you?
Did you tell me to bring a friend? I think you did.
Okay, she'll go get another friend for you.
I was supposed to bring a friend, and I believe I forgot.
Ryan Greenspan, Did not bring a friend, so Tracy's going to go back and get a friend for Ryan, because I know you guys at home are sick of hearing me talk. And Ryan, you guys kind of feasted on that Black Sunday team.
Yeah, you know, we actually thought it was going to be a bit tougher of a match.
I thought so too.
You know, one thing that we have in our back pocket and someone who we have in our corner is Rusty Glaze, our coach, who's amazing. He actually sends us homework every night, and we have to basically fill out these game plan sheets and everything, and give us our insight, so we know exactly what they were going to do. You know, they came down heavy on the snake every time, and we were able to counter that.
Sweet. All right, so we got Capital Edge, DMG, and Pekin Prestige.
Okay.
Pekin and Capital Edge.
All right.
So let's 5 Alive.
Capital Edge is coming out here to this Dorito corner. As I said yesterday, and I think what most people have been seeing is that Dorito side's really strong. The Pekin Prestige. So the Prestige guys are over a little further on the snake side, which also obviously is a really important spot. You know, getting out on that snake side, you can obviously get behind the guys a lot easier. But the way these Doritos are, they're such big fortresses that it's a really good.
We've been talking about that with the other commentators. Also, you as a player, I mean, it seems like the Dorito's kind of this push side now, and the snake side is not as much. At least middle or later of the game, it can be. But the Dorito seems where it goes.
Well, the problem is with the snake side right now is the way that wedge is, the way the wedge plays is you can kind of it drops right in on top of them, and because there are breaks in the snake, you can't just kind of seamlessly crawl down the whole field and get behind them as easily. Every break has there's a gap in it, so players are going to be seen before they make that move. Right now, you're looking at the Capital Edge guy. You know, taking advantage of this Dorito side.
So like Dean Link is right there.
Dean Link. Prestige makes their way out to Dorito 1. And if you could see, as the right now you see that him kind of working the inside.
All four,
and Prestige.
This is what we can see. This is what they can see. They can't see this one.
So right now you see the Pekin guy maybe taking one from straight ahead. Yep. So that's going to be a huge blow.
Dorito now, 1 gone too.
Pekin actually makes it into Snake 1, which is a really strong spot, at least to hold out from. It's a lot safer than that God bunker, the one right behind it. Those A's are actually just really small, so it's a lot tougher to hide behind those things and actually play out of your spot. So now we see
Dean Link here made it to Dorito 3 right underneath the webcast tower.
The Link. You know, we actually get the best vantage point of the whole field right here, and we can see a lot over here. So you actually also see the Pekin guy right here. He's doing his best he can to try to hold that side off. Right now he's going to take one though. There we go. Oh, he missed.
Oh,
Pekin needs to work on his shooting skills here.
He sure should have.
He caught the Prestige guy sleeping in the center, and missed that shot. But he does get a shot on.
Oh, penalty
major
on
penalty on Pekin.
And that's Mike McKinley gets pulled. No good. No good.
So Link here shot the guy in the tower on the Dorito side right in the back, and then
got a penalty.
And the guy turned around and started shooting. That is certainly a penalty. Generally, when you get shot in the back, you're supposed to usually go out or ask for a check at least.
Okay, so hashtag APL Paintball. Questions for Ryan Greenspan. And Greenspan. There it is.
All right, there I am. Ask a
Hi,
question.
Rad. Thank you for answering my question yesterday. I had a question for the KLR goggles.
Yeah, the KLR goggles. I like them a lot. You know, now you guys gotta a lot of people gotta understand the stuff that we're using right now are not even the actual production runs. We're still giving as much input as we can to the HK guys. 2 of the guys, the design team, are out in China right now, and we literally walk over to the trailer and we have. I think every guy who's wearing a pair has a different type of foam on it. So we're testing out the foam. We're testing out the goggle straps, the earpieces. So the goggles are really nice though. They're super small, really compact.
Well, most of the stuff HK stuff makes is nice, right?
Yeah, and they look sick. I look like a Mortal Kombat character or some sort of futuristic robot. I like it. You know, I'm really happy with them.
Good.
That's for sure. You know, and right now we're just nailing down the foam, which, as everybody knows, the foam and the lens fog area and stuff like that. They don't fog, but.
Seen Phil?
Phil the Bush. Phil the Bush has your shirt on. Phil the Bush.
Oh, there we go. Tyler's got his shirt off up
back
here
with his shirt off. Pretty normal.
So here we go. CP Raiders 2 and Hawaiian Heat trying to bring the heat right now.
All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Ryan and Tyler. Ryan, I'm going to ask you a couple questions before I give it to Tyler.
Of course.
Because someone before asked about Glenn Takimoto. Is he still on Dynasty? Hasn't seen him out here.
Glenn Takimoto is on Dynasty. He's actually currently, usually on the weekends, for some reason, you know, his water heater tends to go down quite often. I think water heater might be code word for the season. Hasn't officially started, so I'm not coming out to practice. But Glenn is definitely still on the team. He's just, like I said, he got a new job, and so he's focusing on that for a little bit, and then he'll be out at all the PSP events for sure. You know, just once you get into the real world, I think, as most people know, you got to really focus on the man.
And what about Mr. #1 paintball player in the world?
Mr. #1, Oliver Lang, is out in Peru. He went on some spiritual retreat, and he will be. I actually just spoke with him the other day. He's doing well. He's eating healthy, all organic.
Dallas, right?
He will be here in 2 weeks. As a matter of fact,
practice. He'll be at Cap for practice.
He's going to miss the first practice, but he will pick up a paintball gun next week. I think he has got a clinic in Quito in Ecuador.
Well, you guys are looking real good this event. Good luck out in Dallas, and we'll turn it over to Tyler, and we're going to give away some free stuff as always. You have questions for Tyler or Ryan, hashtag APL Paintball, hashtag APL Paintball.
Go to twitter.com and hashtag APL Paintball, and you can ask us a question, and we will do our best to answer. Thank you. So, back to the game. We have CP Raiders 2 and Hawaiian Heat. On the Dorito side, we have Marcelo Margot playing for the CP Raiders. It's going to be a tough move for these Hawaiian Heat guys.
God gets shot out.
So, CP Raiders 2 have the definite advantage right now.
Marcelo moving up the middle here.
Looking for a shot on this Dorito. As you can see him in the 50 right there, you're getting an overhead view.
Yeah,
I believe that the Heat guy, the Hawaiian Heat guy, caught a glimpse of him, so we might know he's there, but looks like there might be a nice little bunk move right here.
Looks like they only got 2 players left. He's going to get bunkered here in the Dorito, and his tower player is going to get shot as well.
No,
oh, that was bad. Tower player should have been watching over his Dorito player a little better there. Ended up getting shot in the back.
So I think that was Nate Schroeder kind of making a move up that side with Marcelo. So
good game.
You know, that's a pretty devastating
all right,
squad
Raiders
to put
2
on
the board. 2 points.
Devastating squad to put on against a divisional team.
Yeah.
I think they're playing semi-pro right now, so those are the games you're watching right now. A lot of you guys out there, maybe you're local, if you're somewhere in the West Coast area or anywhere within a quick trip of this APL events, you can kind of get an idea of the competition in the divisional leagues. It's always really good to watch some of these games because, you know, a lot of people want to know if they can be able to play a regional event, and the answer is absolutely you can.
Totally.
You know, not everybody's a pro player out here.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of people, like I started, and I know that Tyler started. You got to start at these regional events in order to get up to the top and you know, possibly make it onto Dynasty or the Ironman or, you know, any of these teams that are in the area.
Whatever you set your heart to. We got Capital Edge and Prestige coming out here now.
There we go.
Capital Edge is on the right side, or on the right side here.
I think that's on your screen right now. So you're looking at another conservative breakout from these Capital Edge DMG guys. Same breakout as last time. Oh, but I believe
lost one there.
I've lost 2 guys now, back center and the Dorito corner. So they're bunched up in the center. You definitely never want to be bunched up in the center. I'll tell you what. So you see on the corner over there the Prestige making it out to the God bunker, the bunker right behind the Snake.
Yeah.
And this is when they can kind of like try to capitalize and turn the field.
They're still bunched in the center here. They got to try and get out to a corner if they're going to have any chance.
Whoa. Kind of got caught right there sleeping.
Looks like it's 5-on-3, and he's going to try and make a move on the Snake side. DMG is going to get in the God here.
Yeah,
makes it clean.
That's definitely a good move. I would actually, and I think I can speak for Tyler, is maybe you want to, if you're down on bodies, get out to that corner and anchor down.
Totally.
You never really want to be in a small bunker when you're down on bodies.
Yeah, because you can even go to the Snake from that corner if you need to, and I just feel like it's a lot more leverage you have from that corner, better angles from back there.
Yeah.
All right. Prestige is going to start to do something in the Doritos here, making a move into the Dorito 2.
We got some great questions coming up on the webcast on the Twitter feed.
All right.
APL #APL Paintball. Ryan, you guys using rotors this year? At Dilbert5181, we are actually using whatever loaders we want.
Yeah.
Some of us want to use the
freedom.
rotor. Yeah, we have freedom. You know, there's definite pluses and minuses to every loader out there, you know, the shape, the way they hold together, or if they jam. So
yeah,
we're just kind of using whatever we want.
Yep. All right, looks like it's still a 5-on-3 here. They've Prestige has made their way in the Snake now, and I'd imagine he's going to start making his way into the next Snake bunker there.
Michael at Evergreen, Hawaii. Shout out to Hawaiian Heat. There it is.
Hawaiian
shout
Heat.
out.
And I got to give a shout out to Damage. They're from up north, where I'm at Capital Edge. Dave Bainesfield.
Capital Edge DMG.
Yep.
And they're holding it down pretty nicely with I think it's a 5-on-3 right now. These Prestige guys need to put something together here. I mean, if they want to actually
this is
win a
where-
match here.
Yeah, a lot of teams. This is like there's certain chapters to a game. You got your breakout, your mid game, closing the game. And right now, they just need to start working together and communicating to put this game together and close it out. Try and work up into the snake a little further, and then once everyone starts looking at the snake side, maybe move up the Doritos or whatever you got to do.
Yeah, so we're looking at the Dorito player right here, trying to get a little wrap going on. It looks like he is battling with the tall tower. Now you're looking at this Prestige guy right here in the center, and then a zoom in on the Snake 1. He really needs to get around that corner.
Yeah.
If he gets into Snake 2, he can
There we
get
go.
some.
Dorito's going to make
There
a
you
move
go.
now.
Oh, Dorito makes a move. This Dorito guy's doing all the work over here.
Yeah.
You know, bright green goggles over there. Hey, mind you,
Prestige.
don't buy bright green goggles. I mean, that's a. If you wanna move up the pro ranks or anywhere up past there, you kind of want to be as
DMG
incognito
loses
as
the god.
possible.
Yeah, the neon colored face doesn't
Yeah.
typically work out.
So now it's a 5-on-2. The DMG guy's losing another body. This guy's just trotting up the field.
Oh god.
What is happening here?
There
that
we
was
go. That's how you
okay.
lose a body quick.
Yeah. If you take a clinic by myself, or if you ever have an opportunity to take a clinic from myself or Tyler Harmon, you'll learn how not to do that. That's basic paintball.
All right,
that
now
we
it's
teach.
a 4-on-2.
4-on-2. They're kind of still hanging out, hiding.
Yeah, crossed up. These two guys are crossed up pretty good.
I don't know where Green Goggles is, but if he's still alive, he probably should think about coming behind this guy and shooting him in the back.
And now the tower is gone for DMG, and it's just his last
4-on-1. They're just
Slam
taking it slow.
dunk
There it
time.
is.
This is where it comes. They saved him. Good teammates.
Those are nice teammates to do that.
I would just let him get slam dunked
Yeah.
on. We should never be trapped in the middle there.
All right, let's go to some questions. Ryan, what will it take you to get you guys out to Hawaii Extreme for another clinic? Well, at Evergreen, Hawaii, we would love to come out to Hawaii. We love it out there.
I've
We
never
came
been
out.
there. Get me
Yeah,
out
Tyler's
there.
never been there, so that's one of the stipulations. You got to make sure he comes as well. You know, we've been out there and we did a clinic, and I think that the guys had a good time. I mean,
Yeah.
I believe that obviously you were at the last one.
Always a good time.
But just send me an email on my Facebook fan page. It's Ryan Greenspan, or you can send me an email personally at ryangreenspan18@gmail.com if you have any clinic inquiries or whatnot, and we can definitely work something out. Obviously, Hawaii is a nice, fun destination, and we would love to be able to come out there for,
Speaking
for a little
of Hawaii,
paintball and
we got
vacation.
Hawaiian Heat on the
Hawaiian Heat.
field.
You're looking at Hawaiian Heat versus CP Raiders 2. CP Raiders 2 getting into Dorito 1. Hawaiian Heat doubling up that tower.
Raiders taking the middle.
Oh, Heat losing one body. Filling
See if
out.
he can make
filling
it.
out. Get
There
in
we
there.
go.
All right, that's
Made
good.
it out.
That's a great fill.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what we were talking about earlier. You know, if you
Yeah.
lose that body over there, if you can make it into that corner,
Totally.
now the trick is don't get shot.
Yeah,
Stay
everyone's
alive.
on you. Well, yeah, because and he gets shot
Yep,
right when
see,
you say that.
you don't wanna do
Because
that.
He has so much heat on him when he first slides
Yeah.
in there. He's just got to stay alive.
Speaking of islands, from the Hawaiian, that guy was technically on an island. He was the
Yeah.
only guy from the center of the field over. So now the CP Raiders, I'm
5-on-3.
I am
here.
definitely a betting man, but if I weren't, I would bet on these guys losing.
5-on-2
unfortunately.
now.
Yeah.
And we got snake presents for
There
the
we
Raiders.
go. Raiders, Snake 2, I believe. That
Yep.
might have.
Dorito 2 as well.
Snake 2, Dorito 2. The
Now
the
it's gonna
countdown
start to
timer has
come down.
begun. Here comes
Marcelo's gonna
Marcelo.
finish this
Creep
off.
man up the center. He's going to look for a little loader shot right here. Switching
Yeah.
hands.
Oh,
that wasn't.
shoots
that
him in
was,
the neck after the horn. That's what I would do.
That
too.
wasn't
It was a
class.
good move.
After the horn. He heard the horn. He could have given one in the pack.
That's
Come on.
okay. It's paintball. We're out here
Yeah.
having fun.
That's true.
People are taking neck shots all day.
All day.
You know,
Yeah, the official horn
it's
didn't
actually
blow.
a really good excuse when I get hickeys from these female friends of mine. I just tell them I play paintball,
Yeah.
and it just,
Why do
it's
you
a
have all those
cover-up.
hickeys on your neck? Oh, no, they're paintballs.
No,
Babe.
it's just paintball.
Yeah,
I just
I haven't
give it a
had a
shot.
hickey since 9th grade.
Dude,
But
it's
hey,
funny. If I
but
could
hey,
tell you
shout
guys
out
a
to
funny
Modesto.
story. No, Modesto gave me a hickey last week. I'm not gonna lie. These girls are crazy out here.
Yeah, Phil from Super Cup SA. You just got a shout out. I didn't even read the whole thing. I just
We gave you the shout
we
out
gave it a shout
right
out before
away.
I even saw that you wanted a shout out. Yes,
Ryan.
I will be back to South Africa. I promise you that.
Ryan,
I love it out there.
PB and surf. They want to know, do you
Do I still surf? Yes, I do. I actually surfed the other day. I haven't surfed in a while. I don't like cold water. I'm a bit of a
Oh, you got to come
wuss.
to NorCal then.
No, yeah, that's exactly. I don't like sharks
Oh, it's
or
Phil.
or cold
Hey,
water.
Phil, come on in here. Phil
But
wants
yes,
to
I
get
do
in
surf.
here.
I actually just surfed the other day.
All right, Phil's joining us now. Anybody have any questions for Phil? Give a shout out. I like your Oakland Assassins little sign there, PB and surf.
Jay at Gloat Fishy. All right. I wear lime green and teal. Don't be hating, Ryan. I'm sorry.
I
I
like
didn't mean
your
to
style.
actually.
I like
yeah.
your style. Honestly, it's a good look on a non-professional field.
Yeah. Or if you're a ref. Or I'm just joking. I'm.
No, actually,
I do
we
like,
have to wear neon.
I do like the idea that you can have a lot of customizable stuff. You know, I'm a black guy. I like black shirts. I like solid colors. I'm actually boring. That's more or less what I'm saying. Daniel Nellen, I'm sorry for that. I apologize. When is San Diego Dynasty coming back to Colorado for another clinic? Jack, you know, I'm going to say the same thing as I told the Hawaiian Heat guys. If you want to shoot me an email or go to your local field or store owner, anybody actually out there for that matter who would like a clinic from any of the Dynasty members, I can help facilitate that, set the guys up, check their schedules. But we are more than happy to come out, spread paintball cheers, spread paintball knowledge. Just have your local field or store owner give us contact us, and we'll definitely do that.
All right, here we go. We got DMG,
and
we got Prestige.
Prestige taking one early up the center.
Okay, DMG going God right behind the snake there.
So this match is tied up 1-1. The last game was a little long. Maybe we could get some excitement over here out of the snake player in the green goggles.
DMG
shout out to the green and teal.
Snake corner. Yeah, hey, I'm really liking those pink and green goggles over there. Big shout out to the off colors. All right, so it's a 4-on-4 right now. We got DMG getting shot moving into the Doritos.
All right, so we're in pretty much the same situation we were before.
Yeah.
Prestige has the body advantage. You know, the DMG guys are kind of bottled up a little bit. Oh, DMG getting shot, falling onto the corner somehow.
Yeah.
Nobody's even looking that way.
3-on-3 now here.
3-on-3. Oh, DMG up into the snake. We've got on this screen, we're looking at, there we go, see him across there in the snake. We saw that center guy for a second locking off this Dorito side, which is definitely what you need to do. But Prestige getting into snake one. Green goggle crew. Let's see if he can get across into snake two. He can maybe get some shots out on these guys. You know, that's the key.
So
there we go.
Tower guy
there we go. Get across. That's a huge move. That's gonna help out a whole lot. If snake one stays across, may have gotten a shot on this guy's pack.
Oh, he's hit.
Oh, DMG gets a penalty.
No.
But
at the same time,
Prestige loses their one body, so it's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah.
Snake one versus snake one, and
smart, very smart by Prestige.
All right, there we go. He's crossing the field or spreading the field out. That's definitely a good move. You really want to do that. Now the snake one guy just needs to know to kind of stay alive for a second and keep the pressure on.
Yep.
You know, if in a 2-on-1 situation, you basically want to draw one gun while the other guy moves.
Yeah.
You know, so
let's see if Green Goggles can put this together. Over here.
The Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
Okay,
we got a name for him. The Green Goblin in the shark fin.
Yeah, he's in the shark fin right now. All right, so we're looking at a 2-on-1 situation right now.
Got him.
Sneaks one in on his loader.
Good job, Green Goblin.
There we go. This is the same guy that ran through the center of the field with his gun down. If you guys out there who are watching are in the areas, I'll give you guys the schedule for the APL. Event number 2 is the Windy City Open at Explosion Paintball in Chicago, May 23rd to the 25th.
Awesome.
Event number 3, Northeast Open, New Jersey, July 18th to the 20th.
And then we got event number 4, the Mile High Open at Denver, September 5th through 7th at Blitz Paintball. Event number 5 is in Las Vegas. And
party time.
Yeah, party time. November 7th through 9th, Vegas Extreme. Sounds like a good lineup.
Yeah. Actually, the Mile High Open is the Blitz Paintball is actually where Yosh and I went out to do a clinic, and it was it's an awesome field. They have massive scenario fields. They have this castle field with a whole bunch of containers underneath it, and like as the base, and then you can go on the second story, and the castle's this giant maze.
No way.
Like dark, scary maze.
Wow.
I don't think I would do it. I'm
not doing that. That's termite style. All right, we have DMG. Oh wait, these are the Raiders.
This is the Raiders versus Hawaiian Heat.
Yeah.
Raiders taking Dorito 2 and dying off the break. Marcelo filling into Dorito 1 behind him. Hawaiian Heat looking like they're 5 up right now. Whoa. Coming in.
Big move.
Whoa, get in there. There we go, Hawaiian Heat. There we go. There we go. Let's go, my little macadamia nuts. There he is. There we go. Oh, macadamia coming up here. All right, relax. So this is where number 7, Toravia, maybe. Did I just butcher that last name?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Turava.
Turava. All right, look at that. Look at that. Hawaiian Heat bringing that sweltering heat right now, scoring a point pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a fun point. That was
Dominant.
good. Hey, so again, let's emphasize this Dorito. You know, there it was.
There we go.
It was won and lost.
Oh,
on
here we
Dorito
go.
side.
That's a good question for what you're saying. Tyler and Ryan, what side do you like to play on this field layout? D side or snake side?
Well, I like the Dorito side.
Okay.
You know, it's hard to compete with Blake over there though. So
yeah,
I'm fighting for jockeying for a position on the field now.
I just like anywhere that I can just shoot my gun a lot, which is pretty much everywhere. So I just like playing everywhere, especially in that cash money dollar sign.
Yeah, I went there. I had a dance in there. I actually did a little river dance to get in there in the last game, but
we
it
need
ended
Todd
up, it ended
Martinez
up paying out. Kyle at Guile Burner, do you guys play pump? And if so, what's our gun of choice?
Oh, I'm terrible.
Yeah, you know,
I'm terrible.
We play pump once a year at the Falcon Cup, and we dominate as much as we can. I don't really have a gun of choice because I don't honestly know. I had a Tracer, Tracer 2 pump about 17 years ago.
Yeah, pump is not
actually
my
SL68 too. That's
every
a nice
time
one.
I try to like load my gun, it just falls out the front of the barrel and I miss everything. I'm just I can't hit anybody. I'm terrible. It's not my game. All right, let's see what we got here. Why does Tyler keep taking his shirt off? Well, I'll show you right now.
I think that's it was so white you couldn't really see anything.
Oh, really? Am I that white? Dang. Dude, I didn't know I was that white.
All right. Come on. All right, well, there you go. Keeping it classy, keeping it professional. Hashtag APL paintball.
I'm not a girl. I can show my pecs.
I'm not going to sign his chest. I think.
Ryan, come on, you have to do it.
We're okay on that one. we're gonna hide the chest here. Any of you guys who are just joining us, you know, welcome APL paintball. Where shirts come off sometimes. We are in San Diego, so it's beautiful. We're right by the beach. You know, shout out to the Harmon Pest Control. Killing termites on the reg and just getting as much sun as he possibly can whenever he can.
Oh man, I'm dying over here.
If you guys go to twitter.com, you can hashtag APL paintball if you guys have a question for either one of us.
Yeah.
Any question, I guess, even if it's as silly as take your shirt off, Tyler.
All right, that's about time you stay alive, Travis. APL paintball.
All right, Phoenix Prestige.
Ryan,
capital
where's your
DMG.
white headband at?
My white headband, you know, it was getting a little worn out. It got kind of dirty, I think. No, I moved on. You know, like Kobe changes his number.
Yeah.
I changed my
That's
headband.
Right. You got to be always in a continual state of motion.
You know what? I might actually think about getting some HK killers in bright green and teal.
Boom.
Boom. How about that? Then people are going to be like, "Where? Oh, look at that run. That was interesting."
Wow, that was nice.
All right, so we're looking at the Prestige guys. Prestige worldwide.
Yeah, Prestige needs to get in the snake here. DMG just made a big move up the middle over to the snake side.
Yeah, so we have DMG in snake 2. You're looking at Prestige here in the Dorito 1 with a nice little cross-up pattern in that command center, the small center temple, and the tall tower. Those guys are crossed up.
Prestige.
Oh, big move into Dorito 3.
Yeah.
All right, he needs to look across the field and try to get a shot on that Dorito corner. There it is. Watch your loader.
And now Green Goblin, we got him in the snake.
Oh,
Prestige.
yeah. So
looking like a pretty close game. I think it's still 5-on-5.
Yeah, and the score right now is Prestige 2 to DMG's 1.
Yeah.
So Prestige scoring the last 2 points in this match. You're looking at DMG in Dorito 1. You know, and a penalty for Prestige. I believe that might have been a hot gun. But that is gonna really put a wrench in their gears for this Dorito side. Because DMG now is going to be uncontested down this Doritos because no one's looking at him. So as long as he recognizes that, he can come down here and do some tomahawk dunking.
Tomahawk dunk time.
That's actually the slam dunk where the guy swings his arm around in circles of 360 degrees and then dunks it.
Boom, plow.
Yeah. Oh!
And that's how you eat paint.
Prestige.
Prestige gets a nice shot on DMG and the cash money sign.
So actually, the only guy watching.
He gets shot though,
and he gets shot on the inside. You know, so we got a question right here from Fred Ashton. What are you guys most looking forward to in the 2014 season? Fun times with fun friends and teammates. You know?
That's right. Enjoying
obviously,
life.
winning is a huge bonus. We always look forward to winning when we can. But it's never expected. But we definitely just want to have fun with our guys. You know, as long as you're having fun playing paintball.
Yep.
That's what we're still doing it.
Stay in the heart. All up for paintball.
Oh, Prestige taking a couple hot ones in the tenderness.
I think that's all of them.
No, Green Goblins in Snake 1. So it is a 4-on-1 right now.
Let's see if the Goblin can pull this off.
I don't know if you guys are getting the audio, but this DMG guy is giving up a lot of information right now. Snake one. Communicating across, shooting the last guy. Tunisen coming down with the win. Yeah, Tunisen.
Tunisen. It's a nice name.
Tunisen. Oh, shout out to Wayne Black on DMG. Where's that guy? Wayne Black actually came up playing paintball with us when we were just young little guys. We were just young little guys on up in Northern California, and it's good to see him still out here having fun. So Anthony Baracco asked me if I plan to do any more blind dating on MTV. Haha. Sure, set me up. Hey, listen, I got paid to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you, I got free time during the weekdays. If anybody shout out to MTV, if you want a 30-year-old on your program,
sign me up.
Sign me up.
Let's go.
I look like a baby. I use a lot of sunscreen.
Right, so it sounds like Marcus wants to see more of my chest. Later on, Marcus. Sorry, not right now.
Oh, no, he said, I'd rather see a girl.
I know.
Oh.
He's trying to give me a hard time.
Oh, he was joking. That's what LMAO means.
Oh, is that what that means? I've never seen that before. LMAO. No, I was joking.
HK is always making huge moves. Is there any loader plans in the pipeline? You know, there could be something top secret that nobody knows about.
It's very possible.
I don't know. They don't tell us a lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you think that we'd be the first ones to know, but I think they're just making big moves. One step at a time.
That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of years they have a loader, a gun, and all that stuff. Dylan, hey Tyler, what's your favorite country you've ever been to? Paintball.
Probably Tijuana.
Whoa! Well, that's actually Mexico.
Mexico.
Tijuana is a city, but yeah.
Well, Mexico is the country, but yeah, Tijuana, Mexico.
Tijuana. That's the mean streets of TJ.
Yeah, when I was 13 with Kevin Jones. Shout out to Kevin Jones.
Yeah, it's a lot like a lot like Modesto, I think. All right, back to some action on the paintball field.
Canada.
We got CP Raiders 2, which are up 3-1 versus the Hawaiian Heat. Little chocolate covered macadamia nuts are trying to pull some stuff together here.
All right, CP, let's see what they can do. They got 2 in the tower here.
No, macadamia nuts are actually a really healthy snack, a really healthy nut. Yes, that is what we call. When you have 2 guys in this tower, Dynasty yells termite. As soon as we yell that, we know there's 2 guys in there. We put the Tokyo on them.
Yeah, and then I come and hunt my termites. All right.
So it's 4-on-5 right now.
Yeah.
The CP Raiders 2 versus Hawaiian Heat.
Hawaiian Heat's staying back a little bit.
Well, Hawaiian Heat, I believe, is in that pin in the Dorito corner. I went and played that. Rusty sent me back there one time, and I did not like it at all.
Yeah, it was good, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't having fun. No.
It's a good look back there in that little pin in the corner. Oh, another. They're going to fill the pin in the corner.
I think he just lost the guy, and then he filled it. So now it looks like, yeah. Another rule of thumb I try to live by, and I think we teach in our clinics is,
mostly,
try to avoid the smallest bunkers on the field.
And going to the same small bunker that your friend just got shot out
of. If your buddy gets shot out of a pin, don't fill the pin. Yeah, that's a rule of thumb that I like to live by.
All right, so the Macadamians are in the God. He's going snake.
Oh, but wait a minute. We got actually a Hawaiian Heat I didn't see dropping some heat right here in Dorito 3.
Now we got some movement here.
I think he might get shot right here.
It's interesting on this Dorito side.
Oh, 50 Dorito. Looks like he might get a bunk move right here.
Okay. We got a nice little trade out.
Yeah. Schroeder's going to get a major for that one. Usually when you get shot in the goggles 3 times and you just try to keep shooting the guy, then
I knew something.
That is a red flag. So,
one player.
I believe
but if it's anybody,
it's Marcelo Margot holding it down in that, like we said, that snake corner.
Pivot.
That's a pivot spot. So it's a 3-on-1 right now. Do not count Marcelo Margot out.
I actually would say that he's going to win this. Let's see what
shout
he
out
does.
to Nate Schroeder for that 2-for-1. I think it was one guy got pulled out for every goggle shot he got.
Yeah.
You should have heard it. If you had audio from where we are. I don't know if you guys heard it. It was didn't even shoot one of them.
Marcelo gets taken out.
Mm-hmm. Well, and actually, I was listening to Schroeder's gun. I think he still has it on 10.2 from. I think he's like trying to. Yeah, you don't want to give it an advantage. Take the advantages that you can get.
Yeah, a couple extra balls is going to change the game a lot.
Evergreen White loves our new nickname for Hawaiian Heat, macadamia nuts. I call them the chocolate-covered macadamia nuts because those are actually better. I like it because also whenever our friends from Hawaii come over, they bring us gifts in the form of chocolate covered those little boxes, those golden boxes.
They're golden.
Just those it has a beautiful Hawaiian sunset on it, and just these two beautiful, immaculate, cracked open macadamia nut chocolate things. My mouth is watering right now.
Just
thinking
stop,
about
please.
it.
I'm starving. All right.
They actually don't feed us up here.
So yeah, I actually did just take this from HK for the podcast right now. It still has a sticker on it.
He's got to return it.
No. Yeah, actually I do. But I'm gonna take the sticker off and be a rebel. All right. So
Marcus, we do play shooters and looters today.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, that's our next game.
Looking forward to it. I got a new nickname, Macadamians. What's the J4 Torque?
Yeah, I don't have any opinion on that. I think that's the second time he's asked. I apologize. We don't know.
I like the name though. I'll give you my opinion on that. It's got a good solid name there.
All right, Prestige versus Capital Edge DMG breaking out. 2-2 game. Everything is on the line here. 5 guys breaking out.
Yep. 5 on 5. Okay, DMG is getting in the god here and going up the middle.
Ooh, a middle move.
He is eliminated going up the middle there.
Oh, that's because
that's the game
we're
over.
Low on time.
It's 2-2. We got a tie game here.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go for a tiebreaker, I believe.
Ooh, it looks like Prestige was resting Green Goblin. You know,
yeah,
they're probably resting him because he might be going to the Snake in the next game. So now it looks like we're going to 3-on-3.
Yeah, we're gonna have a 3-on-3 here for the tiebreaker. Interesting. I like 3-man. See how this turns out.
Just an arbitrary number of players that
I
come
know.
out here.
That 3-man, the only time I ever played 3-man was when I was like 12, I think. Rookie.
Ricky at Apollo Ricky. What is their favorite marker from Eclipse? I like the Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The LV1 shoot good. I like the Geo as well. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm not trying to sound like I'm totally sponsored by them, but these markers honestly do all of them shoot phenomenally. Yeah. They are great guns.
It's actually definitely like what he said that the cool thing about Eclipse guns is they always work.
Yeah.
There isn't I've looked in the inside of the other guns that are out there and there's 1,000 O-rings and there's all sorts of wild stuff that can go wrong. These are simple. I mean, Tyler doesn't even know how to operate his gun, but it always seems to work flawlessly for him. So that's a huge plus for the Eclipse products is they always work. I had this question actually yesterday, Jake at Flecky2. What are our thoughts about the PSP layout? We were supposed to practice it yesterday, but we got a little lazy catching
We've
some
been
sun.
walking it a little.
So I actually don't know. I can't tell you.
The angles are
like
pretty
fun.
nice on them. See how they play at the tournament and at practice.
Brock Tyler. Do any of you play the UWL? Why don't you go ahead and answer that one for us, Tyler?
Oh, God, man.
Tyler,
actually, we're world champions right now at UWL. Quite possibly the best woods ball team to ever walk this earth.
Yeah, we're not bad. We grew up in the woods, actually.
Yeah,
that's
where we
came
started,
from.
termites.
Tyler's our scout. He gets to break out 5 seconds early and dominate.
Yeah.
We actually, to answer your question, we actually just won the first event of the UWL.
Yeah.
So
that was great.
This is technically the second event of the season.
Yep.
So let's see how we can do out here. Hopefully well.
And a big shout out to the APL for putting on this event, HK Army, all the sponsors that are out here, Virtue, everyone. How do you guys have such great teeth and smiles? Well, we're actually not real. That's the thing.
We're computer generated.
We are generated through this Cybertron. This isn't water. It's a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, the only
Phil is the only real thing here.
And the green screen behind us, or in front of us, I guess. All right, 10 seconds between Hawaiian Macadamia Nut Heat and the CP Raiders 2. It is 3-2. These guys are giving them a really good game.
Macadamia, let's see.
You were looking at the CP Raider 2.
Oh, he left early. That's okay. They're going to let him play.
Oh, yeah, okay. Little double knee slide into the thing. They're playing with 5-on-5.
Yep.
Phil out to that corner. They love that corner.
Let's get in the pin there.
I'll tell you right now that I played that pin, like I said, and that thing is tight.
Look at him.
Tight.
Oh, I just love that
look
shot.
At this. And if you look at the screen right here for the CP Raiders 2, 3 guns are all looking the same way.
Yeah.
So if I were the chocolate macadamia nuts, I would get into Snake 1 right now.
Yeah, let's go. There he's moving into the god. Now he's going to get in the snake, hopefully.
And the Heat guys have a really good control over Raiders Dorito 1 guy.
So we're in the snake here for
chocolate
Hawaii.
Covered. The first macadamia nut is down. Oh, second one down. Whoa.
Okay, Hawaii lost 2 players there.
Go. Dorito 2.
3 on 5 here.
Ooh. Playing
3
heads
on
up
5,
right
but
now.
He's in the snake. He might pick this player up in the Dorito if he can make the shot.
Yeah, we've actually been practicing this the other day. Boom. Oh, missed him. Little snap shooting battle.
Uh-oh.
He can look
Snake.
inside and maybe put some pressure on this command center guy. But we got two. You know, the Heat guys need to take advantage of that snake side right now because they have the advantage over there. Like I said, they have they just got a kill. He got into snake 2, just like I said. Got that kill out of the center. They have. Oh, Heat losing a body on the snake side. So
yeah, they're gonna come
Heat now
down
having no bodies left on the snake side.
They better watch out for
Pando
the
making a
snake,
move.
too.
We got Marcelo creeping on the snake guy. Oh, maybe shooting him out. Oh, Pando getting
there
shot
we
by the
go.
snake. So it's now a 3-on-1. Here comes Marcelo. Might drop a little bit of a hammer here. Oh, and then shot him once, shot him twice, then bunkered him. Just in case there's an issue. Oh,
And now that's going to be
you
a
never wanna see that.
penalty is it Hawaii?
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's going to be
No.
a penalty on Marcelo, I believe.
For overshooting?
For overshooting, yeah. You just can't shoot someone 9 times in the face while they're already hit.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
It's not a good look.
Well, hey, the Heat guys pulled it back a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
he got into that snake. That snake move needed to happen a lot earlier. If you guys remember looking on that screen, you
Yeah.
saw 4 guys from the CP Raiders all looking at the Dorito side. He could have gotten into that snake too. Boom, got that elimination. Started
Yeah.
wrapping and getting down the field. But
That's right.
Instead, he took a little bit of time. No, I
this
think
game you
no,
can't wait.
No, the Heat guys. I'm looking at these guys getting a little talk over here from the ref. It looks like they are going to be starting with 4 in the next game.
Oh, so it was.
So I think it was
on.
a trade out, kind of,
Oh,
but
and
the guy
then-
kind of
okay.
kept playing the first time, and then maybe Marcelo.
Yeah,
just
they
got
both
pulled
were
out.
shooting each other quite a bit.
Marcelo just kind of got pulled out for overshooting. The guy hit an extra 6 times in the goggles.
Yeah.
So that'll do it.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
and like Ryan was saying, just to reiterate on that snake. Okay, let's take a question actually.
Okay.
No, just what Ryan was saying. You know, they had all this momentum coming down the Doritos. If Heat would have just gotten in that snake side and made it happen, it would have been all good. Guys, are there sideline coachings in this league? No, thankfully.
No, there isn't. So that means that there's a lot more skill involved in the actual game plans and whatnot.
Yeah.
Jamie Hutchings, are any of you guys gonna be in the Boston area for anytime soon for a clinic? Well, as a matter of fact, I was just there 2 weeks ago. So I believe you may have missed it.
Phil the Bush. Phil the Bush is on the APL chat room here. Phil the Bush just got in a fight with a macadamia nut tree. Or he got in a fight once with a macadamia nut tree. He was talking trash about my roots. Poor guy never had a chance.
Yeah.
Man, Phil, you're a beast. I need to keep you around. I'm taking Phil to Modesto.
So back to the Boston area clinic. You know, I think that once it warms up a little bit, we might be privy to coming back out there. But I was out there at Boston Paintball with Nikki Cuba and Nick Sloviak. That was a lot of fun.
Was it cold?
It was pretty chilly, but I brought my warm stuff, so I was styling.
We like cold weather.
Yeah,
a little snowboarding.
You don't mind it, because it gets so hot all the time out here.
Yeah, you don't want to be hot and in nice weather.
Just by the beach and the nice weather all the time. Like we need to see what reality is really.
Yeah,
like
I need to be frozen hand, frozen
I had gloves. I
toed.
had these nice gloves.
Really?
Yeah, it was great.
I've always gone like, you ever see Dumb and Dumber where the guy has 2 gloves?
All right, we got a 3-on-3 breakout here for overtime. We guessed right. The Green Goblin in here in the center command center. Right over there. Oh, you don't want to get shot out right there. You really got to stay alive.
That is.
I think the statistics are 83% or 88% of the teams that lose the first body in a 3-on-3 end up losing the match.
Wow.
So I don't know. What do you think about that? It's pretty solid statistics.
Yeah.
So if these guys play it right, they should come down these Doritos.
Well, they got an 83% chance right now.
So it looks like, okay, DMG jumping out to the snake side, taking some ground.
Yep.
So we're looking here. Nice, smart, slow, methodical paintball. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Prestige with the possibility of winning this thing if they come down these Doritos. No one's looking at you, buddy.
There we go. Good
Charge
move.
it. Charge it.
He's going to
There's
get
a
that kill out of the God.
Oh, the God. Keep moving.
Nice.
Hey,
keep it moving.
One more shot. One more move. Let's do it, buddy. Let's do it.
If the Prestige player keeps going,
I think he's gonna might be one of the 17% right here.
Here we
percentile.
go. Uh-oh. Tower's going to pick him up, I think.
It's hard to see him over here. I played the side. The Tower can't really see him.
They lost this Dorito guy for the Prestige. They don't know where he's at.
No. He needs to maybe look inside. If you can't see anybody, maybe look inside. And if you looked inside, maybe you can shoot somebody. Maybe I'm sending him. There it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, whoa, yeah, you're dead. Oh. There we go. 4 only. Hey, look inside. Just go ahead and look at. Just try that. So a lot of you guys, and Blake and I go over this a lot on the team. when you go down, especially the Doritos, get into Dorito 1, check off the inside. If you have a kill, shoot him. If you don't, keep working around that corner. Actually,
Yeah,
Blake
yeah.
just shot a video for my pro tips.